And neutered facts how?
Well, he just like there was a little pouty energy. Did you feel that the other day when we were?
I'm in a different room. I don't see it.
Yeah, he was just he was completely out of the way, right? That next day. And then when he came, I was wrapping up, just putting.
I saw him. Jeff and I were leaving. I saw him. I said, "Hey, thanks for everything."
He bolted, right? Yeah.
Oh, he bolted early.
Yeah, but he said bye to me. He didn't say bye to you, right?
No, I think he just had to go.
He only likes you now, Justin.
I think he probably thinks the same as me as he thought last week at this time.
I don't know, but it came up that you were really burying him.
Oh. Why? This is why I kind of hate Justin now, and I hope something terrible happens to him, like a serious form of cancer this year, because like he was killing him at lunch, killing him. On air, and then on air is like,
No, I'll say exactly what I said. Well, I don't know what I said. What did I say?
Yeah,
and I'll
if you don't remember what you said, how do you know that?
Because I'll either deny it.
If Alzheimer's? It's fucking 4 days ago.
I'll either deny it if I don't feel.
Why don't you tell me what you said?
I don't know what I said. I probably said, he was talking too much and he was in the way.
Anyway.
What did I say? I'll either deny it or I won't. I mean,
you're right. That is true. Those are the two options.
And I don't think I would deny it.
Was that Dave?
This is your fault. You should have invited Mike and I to lunch.
That's true.
We'd have all the information.
Justin drove Mike home. I saw
he drove me away. I didn't realize he drove me away.
Ted going in there. I was like, I'm not gonna let this guy sit by himself again at this place.
Okay.
And I took a bullet.
And then Justin went back.
I had to watch Ted with his long arms.
You had to go get Ted.
Ted's eating. He's like,
so I was thinking,
big freak.
Part of the reason I assumed you guys went to lunch before was you sat alone with Ted for like 20 minutes.
Yes, I felt terrible because what Coleman did. I felt bad. It's that fat loser Coleman. I have to go sit there with Ted, who's a nice guy. I'm fine doing it. But then he's laughing, and I want to shoot him with that dumb laugh of his. That is with Ted.
Sure.
And then Justin, where's Mike live? Fucking Mongolia?
10 minutes away.
Yeah, but does everybody blow poor Ted off? What route did you take to come back?
The normal route.
Sitting there motherfucking facts probably in the car by himself on the drive back.
I will say when Justin came and asked me if I wanted to run home.
Cocksucker, Justin. You know that? Fuck you. You're a two-faced asshole. You're killing him, and then you're.
I probably was, and I agree to it.
Hate people.
Yes, I was. I'm admitting to it. I don't know.
Admitting to what? What? To what? To what?
I don't know. I don't remember.
So why are you admitting to it?
I don't remember.
Then why are you admitting to it?
Because I probably was. I don't think I was motherfucking him.
You called out the money, right? You called out the money. Which is just that's
not his fault.
Right. It's not his fault. That's a product that's
not. It's crazy.
Right, but it's a product he is available.
So do you think it is you have to show? Did you come here once? Do you think that's part of it?
We've never talked about that, but that would make total sense, obviously, because he didn't know.
Well, it makes no sense, but it makes total sense for their dumb program.
Yes.
Right. It makes no actual sense.
Correct.
Right. Okay. When is he done with this thing? If I'm him, I would never.
I believe it's 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll be in Laconia.
Yes.
Good. Okay. All right. What do you say, Mike? I'm sorry.
When we walked out of here, the first thing Justin said to me was, "Fax is pretty annoying, huh?"
Yes, I said that. I'm not denying it.
I don't remember. Mike, you said that on the air, right?
No.
Off the air. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. Red light, Trudeau.
What do you mean? I'm saying yes.
Do you like the guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, did you?
But Mike was right. Very nice guy. Very nice.
Oh, very nice. Yeah,
he was in the way.
I just don't think he gets the show.
It's just.
I want him to get captured by the Taliban. Next time he's in the military, tortured. Even in the beginning of Zero Dark Thirty, when they stuffed him in that box. I'd love to be able to do that to him. And I like the guy, but that was what he said to me. How about this? I was just like, this is, and you too. You should have just shot him on sight right there.
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable.
Too nice.
It felt more to me like I'm surprised because he's so young. I feel like that generation isn't as chatty. It reminded me of when I worked at Intercom and just some old bored guy that wants an EEI koozie would stand there and talk our ears off.
Yeah, he's a chatty guy.
Very chatty.
Very
chatty.
Very short.
Oh, is he?
Who was the guy from basketball who
that was no.
Intern Rob?
No, the other intern.
Well, that was the guy. You got rid of him almost immediately after that.
Immediately. Coleman's fuck buddy.
Yeah. We were saying the other day. Yeah, the minute he came up to me, I was like, "Dude, you're fired." I think I said to him, "You're fired."
You said, "What are you doing? You're fired. Get the fuck out of here."
We never saw him again.
I figured the same thing would happen when someone's telling you that a scene would be funnier than if you did it this way.
This was worse, I would think. Because hypothetically, he could just move out of the way. I know you took basketball seriously. He could just move out of the way quickly. This was he was in your face.
I don't understand.
For an extended period of time.
I know his heart's in the right place, I think.
Yeah.
But he's also not a funny person. He's not a creative person.
I don't know about that.
I do. He's not. He's a horrible. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Who knows? What else?
I'm
sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. So you got energy from him, though, Dave. You said in there?
He just seemed like he got knocked down a couple notches, which I think is a good thing.
Good.
Yeah,
What do
which
you-
I think
I
is
mean,
a good thing.
So you guys are probably propping up like it was a fucking great idea or something. Hey, facts. Bring your ideas. Like, someone's got to fucking bring this guy down.
Right. Fair.
I was going to ask about
yeah.
the halfway cap. So paint this picture for me. Because Justin, you must have waited minimum, based on where my house is, 25 minutes for Justin
Easily.
to get back.
Easily.
So you waited for him to order?
Why? I had lunch. No. I had lunch. Ted had lunch. It was very nice. We had nice. We talked about his job.
Okay.
His parents, whatever, the show, whatever. And then he showed up, and I was like, okay, good. And then Justin's like, then he orders lunch. I had to sit there and wait for him to eat.
That's what you must have been there for 2 hours.
I was there for like 45 minutes, but I felt bad. I didn't want to,
Okay.
I had to pay for Justin's lunch.
I was trying to pay for my own, and you
One of
said
the
no,
great
no,
efforts
no.
of all time.
That's all right. I'll put the show up. Not a big deal. I'll stay back here and put the show up.
Do you want to be there with us?
Yeah, I would have loved that. Sounds like a great time.
You should have gone instead of me. I'll put the show up. Just eating his broccoli
Didn't
and
know
hot
about
dogs. And
Yeah.
it was a whole
Me neither
thing.
did.
You didn't miss much. Although Justin and Ted have a nice,
Dynamic.
yeah, you can tell they like each other.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I hear a bad story, but it ruined my day yesterday, or no? I just don't know if I can explain it right.
I'm sure you can't, but go ahead.
I just don't know if I'm an asshole in this situation.
Hold on. Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
But it's going to be a bad
We're going to go around the room.
Sorry.
We're going to see if Dave, do you guys think Dave will look like an asshole at the end of the story? Justin?
No.
Kevin?
He's kind of cold, so yes.
Mike?
The way he presented it, yes.
No question.
I wouldn't say cold, but I would say
get your answer.
I would
there,
say
Justin.
you could
You'll
probably
believe
see
it.
how I'm a little too selfish. I need to work on that. Okay. This is a horrible story though, so I apologize. So yesterday I took Chase to a pond to play hockey.
Nice. That's
Okay,
nice.
it's a nice facility. These people
Indoor.
take care of it outdoors.
Outdoors.
Unbelievable facility in Walpole, Mass. Great. Hidden gem.
Outdoor facility.
Yeah. But at the facility, it looks like all the pucks are like,
And I raped a woman.
no.
Am I an
Let's go around the room.
So they
You've heard all the
provide,
details.
they provide a lot of the amenities associated with this facility. So I was under the assumption that every puck on the pond was like a group puck. Does that make, are you with me for a
Boy,
second?
this is going to be a dud.
I know, it's a dud, so I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
So, because I've had pucks that then all of a sudden
You're an
people-
asshole for telling this story.
I know.
All right. Go ahead.
Are we at the 2 hour mark? I didn't know. That's what I didn't know. So I go and I just grab the first puck I see and I skate away and I'm gone. Right?
That seems fine.
Seems fine because that's happened to me the 3 other
10
times.
million pucks there, no?
There's 10 million pucks and that's happened to me 5 times when I've been there. Pucks I've had. So this guy comes up to me later and he's with his daughter, who I have to assume, and I'm beat now. Here to Kevin's point, I'm an asshole. I got to assume the daughter's special needs because. I'm sorry. I can maybe a little not inside information, but it was just a gut feeling. Can I just say that?
I mean, did she look like she had Down syndrome?
How did she talk?
Not Down syndrome, but it looked like there was something going on.
Was she in a wheelchair?
Nope, she was skating.
What?
Just the way she was acting, or like maybe she had some kind of.
Acting
Like what?
retarded.
Okay.
I don't know. She had something.
Doesn't make you an asshole.
Doesn't make me. I'm just okay. Because the dad comes up to me. He's like, "Did you take the puck with the what's called like the Frozen 4 logo on it?" Or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, "I have
Damn
no,
right I did.
I was like,
Don't worry about that freak kid of yours.
I was like, I have no idea, but I just assumed we were all sharing pucks at this facility. He's like, well, that was my puck, and my daughter's like really pissed off about it.
Nice job, Dave.
So I went and I looked for the puck everywhere I could. I
Yeah.
couldn't find it. I see them skating around. They're eyeing me the entire time.
Yeah.
He comes back up to me again and goes, "Can you help me look for it again?" And I said to him, I'm like, I didn't shoot the puck in the snow, so I didn't lose the puck. Somebody just took it where I left it.
Once out, before I forgot, pause on the story. So before I tweet this out, I'm going to forget. I'm going to tweet this out to me. I'm going to forget to GoFundMe. It's GoFundMe for a young 12-year-old girl in Weymouth who committed suicide. She was looking for her favorite puck. So her family's trying to.
So let's say it's a
The
special
dad,
puck.
the dad just lost the job, and they're just trying to, as much as they can, they just want to raise money for that one puck that they really
All right,
love
so
the
back to
most.
being selfish. I had a great day with my son on the pond.
Nice.
Right, great day.
Yeah, your normal son.
His pockets full of
Yeah.
pucks. when they
Normal
left
son,
him.
Masculine.
grown into a man. He's
Right.
playing hockey. He's passing. He's
Yeah,
skating.
doesn't have to wear a
everything.
diaper, yeah.
Right, great day.
Great.
No pirouettes or anything. So
Oh, your uncle was. His uncle wasn't there. Okay, go ahead.
that is this. It's not a problem, but it should be a problem. It's not a problem, but it should.
What should be a problem?
Your ability to say that
You
should be a
brought it up
problem.
today.
No,
You
your
brought it up today.
How did I bring that up?
You brought up your brother first today.
I don't know if I did.
Yes, he did. Earlier he did, Justin.
Yes.
You did.
Oh, I did. Oh, I said Dan from Newton will say it, but I didn't say my brother. I didn't say anything.
Does he wear figure skates
that's
or
what
hockey
you-
skates?
He wears hockey skates.
Okay.
regardless.
Anyway,
No,
I apologize.
it's fine.
Thank
However,
you, kid. Yeah.
but I had a great day. That was the last thing that happened before we left, and I was just like, "What a fucking dick!" There's a million pucks. They could have just gone and stole another one.
Have you went to the
taken
bookstore?
it
You open the
home.
book, and there's like the first chapter of a book.
Where is this going?
He's a fucking madman right here. What's your issue? You're fine. You do anything wrong.
That guy blames me for ruining his
well,
daughter's
all
day.
kidding aside,
and wants
you're-
me to go
you're a
find
parent.
something.
You're a parent, right? All
Yeah.
kidding aside, let's
Yeah.
be real people for a second.
Yeah.
If your child had special needs,
That's
it
a
was their
guess,
favorite
but
puck.
that's a guess,
Okay,
yeah.
it was their favorite puck, and the kid was freaking
Why the
out.
fuck is it on a pond where everyone's sharing pucks?
Okay, but I'm just saying you'd be upset too if the kid was upset.
Yeah, but he has to communicate that with me, which did not happen. Obviously, he just
What
said
do you care?
Maybe the kid's not retarded.
Maybe you are. This is where you. This is where
I
you-
care
this is
because
where
that
you- this is-
ruined-
This is where you're the asshole.
Now I feel like an
This
asshole
is-
that I didn't find
That's
his
why
puck.
you're the asshole.
I wanted to find his puck, but I didn't-
You're the asshole because you feel worse about this guy being mad at you than you do about the kid.
well, because the puck never should have been there. I
Okay,
feel
but
bad that the kid lost his puck. Of course,
That's
of
what I'm
course.
saying. That's what
You
I'm saying.
didn't take a plain black puck. You took a puck that had some designs.
But
on it.
I would have
also took a
taken any
fancy
puck though. I would have taken any
You should
puck.
have taken a plain black puck.
No.
No,
You're on the ice.
come
You just,
on,
you
I
just
didn't even
grab
look.
it. You
I
just
didn't
grab it.
look,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't blame him for that.
Yeah, and this is like a facility where you would think the pucks were provided. By
Is it possible that every kid there had special needs and you just didn't really know? You went to the wrong place.
me and Chase
It was
fit
actually
right
like a
in.
special time. Yeah.
She's like a star.
They looked at Chase like, "You're normal. You brought your dad. Oh, that's nice."
Cullinane really lives out every script that Larry David threw out.
I just listen. I just
I'm gonna
asked.
say you're an asshole just for telling the story. Justin,
Okay,
you
that's
feel
fair,
good he
that's
wasn't an
fair.
asshole?
No, I feel like unless she was playing with the puck and you were like,
You
well,
didn't
No,
smack
it was
a slap shot at her. Did
No,
you,
it was
Ryan?
like they were playing with another puck and it was off to the side.
You
Definitely.
should. I'm just saying you should have sympathy for. I always feel bad for parents who struggle like that. All kidding aside, so you should have some sympathy. For
I
the
do.
dad.
I do have sympathy for them losing the puck.
Yes,
but then
but
when
you're-
you're doing the background of it to make it into somebody like
Yeah,
it could
that's
have been
an honest mistake.
one of 50 people there.
Well, it's like if you go to a gym and there's a million basketballs out there. Like you assume it's just the wise. whatever.
Free reign.
right.
And the fact you looked for the puck at all.
Yes.
I'm
good.
going to guess that
Pretty
was a
human.
half-ass look though.
Maybe.
I think
I looked once.
Yeah, right. I mean, how
I
much?
looked
you
once. That was like a full facility look.
That's
and
like
then the others were a little
That's like
half-assed.
a reality game. How
But
the fuck
also-
are you gonna find the puck? They're all.
Yeah, but I got to
I
keep
think
eyes
what
on my
makes you an
kid and-
asshole. What makes you an asshole is you told a story where you're not being an asshole to get us to be like, no, Dave, you're a
No,
great guy.
no, but I,
But it still turns out to
I
be an
did feel
asshole.
bad. I did. I honestly
It's a
did
rare
feel
skill.
bad. No, I felt bad. I didn't
No, it
know.
sounds like you're mad at the father. If you're trying to
I'm a mix of
drill it
both. I'm a
down.
mix of both. Like I didn't know if I should be mad at myself. Like I don't know. It didn't feel like I should.
the puck?
but-
why don't you
Yeah.
be mad at yourself?
Because I took somebody else's puck that never should have been there. You know,
All these unpucked children.
I think you're kind and very handsome.
thank
I don't
you.
understand.
appreciate that, Kevin. Yeah. It's definitely on him, but whatever.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't.
To explain to your child, listen, we would be able to another puck you can have.
But you don't
We
think
couldn't
he's
find that
like
one.
you don't think he should feel bad like blaming somebody else?
No, he has.
He has enough issues.
Yeah,
he has
if
those
you're,
issues.
I mean,
Okay.
by the way, you're probably wrong, but if you're right and the kid has special needs, I give parents with special needs, like,
I agree with that.
that's why like Mike's mom and Kevin got the fuck down to Florida. Like, we don't deal with this
Yeah.
freak, as Kevin told me recently in one of our phone conversations.
Harsh
I was like, he's an adult, Kevin. Is it
They
really
don't,
that big?
they don't deal with me that much.
Is that big of an issue?
Why are they so angry about it?
Just hates you. I was surprised when he said that.
I met him at what's the place called in Plainville?
It's
The one that
An
what's
old-
his face?
an old
like a
Told
story
Story?
once upon a time or something. Untold story.
I think the
something
guy
like
who Jeff Kinney owns that one who wrote
Yes.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It all ties
Yes.
into the kids author. So
I was at
I
a
had a kid, so that's why I know.
Malcolm Mitchell book signing.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And they said Dave Pickley's here. I said, no shit. I loved his books.
Malcolm
growing
Mitchell
up.
had a book?
Yes.
The wide receiver?
Yep.
Wrote a book?
Yep.
Is it like a work of fiction or is
I
it
think it's a book about learning how to read because he had trouble learning how to read, like in college.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. It was right after they lost the Super Bowl to the Eagles.
Didn't he have a good game in one of those games or no?
He had a great Super Bowl against the Falcons.
That's what it was, right?
Malcolm Mitchell.
Receiver. You don't remember him?
I remember Freddie Mitchell.
No, Malcolm Mitchell. He only played his rookie season. He was good, but then injuries got the best
I
of him.
don't remember him.
Retired on
The
injury.
Magician's Hat.
Yes, that's what it was. But he
I'm reading. I got my favorite book in the whole wide world by Malcolm Mitchell. He bounced back. The Magician's Hat. What year were you born, Justin?
1996.
This came out in 2015.
Allison Brie read this story.
Justin was going to get an autographed copy of The Magician's Hat when he was 19 years old. As we come to the last part of the show, as always is now.
It's
Look at this fucking book, Dave. Justin, you are
I didn't
a fucking pervert.
Pervert.
Dave?
Not great, Justin.
I just wanted to see Malcolm Mitchell. I'm a big Patriots fan, and I thought I gotta try.
Hunts, storytelling,
Okay, this is
rallies. Today, for the first time, a magician arrived
with a bag of
with
tricks
a bag of
and
tricks
a big
and
hat.
a big hat.
This is
Everyone gathered around to
Just
see
going
the
up
magician. Bent a spoon.
Is it Alison
just
Brie, you
by
said?
looking
It's Alison Brie, yeah.
That's a good guess.
Alison Brie,
Malcolm Mitchell.
great actress.
no one from Community on that fucking list.
She plays one of my favorite characters ever.
Who's that?
Alison Brie,
I know. What character, Justin?
Oh, I know.
BoJack Horseman.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good show.
He cries, though. Doesn't cry. Cries.
He doesn't watch it.
Because he'll cry.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the magician's hat.
My
Appropriate
mom,
for 2-year-olds.
my mom one day was like, "Oh, Malcolm Mitchell's doing a book signing at."
Did you say, oh, where?
Yes, and I said, "Oh." She's like, "Would you like to go?" I said, "Yes, that'd be fun."
So it was you and a bunch of little kids waiting for the autograph.
There were children there. Yes. There were also I gotta tell Dave Pickley that his books were great. And then I said, "Oh, I saw the movie too. I loved it." He goes, "Oh, they did such a great job. Kevin Hart was so funny."
In the Captain Underpants movie?
Yes.
Yeah, Weird Al Yankovic.
Yes.
There's a theme song. I saw it with Harry. He was not 19. He will not be for 7 years. And that was about 6 years ago we saw it. Did you have to get a copy of The Magician's Hat to meet Malcolm Mitchell?
I got a signed copy. Yes.
So you bought The Magician's Hat.
I do. It's somewhere. I forget. I don't know.
Somewhere
I
at
don't have
the
it.
bottom of that car. Plates
No,
of
it's-
spaghetti in The Magician's Hat.
It's probably somewhere in.
You
my
read it?
parents'
You ever
house.
read it or no?
No, I think you read it there. So I mean, I'm not going to read it right after.
I mean, you sat there for the reading of The Magician's Hat?
Fucking Adam Sandler.
Indian
Billy Madison.
style?
The little puppy who lost his fucking way.
That's a tight facility, too.
No, there were chairs. We all sat down. Chairs. We all sat down. There was
What
a
do you
bunch-
mean we all sat down? You and the kids sat
There,
down.
there was not just kids there. There were,
It's
You
The
sat-
Magician's Hat.
You said crisscross applesauce.
I see a John and a Josh and a Lucy and a Justin.
Justin, answer me
No,
honestly.
I think
just there were seats. There was.
was your mom there too?
Yes.
Were they the little tiny seats?
Yeah, they had to have been.
No,
right?
did you
were
just
like-
ask for an
They were
adult seat?
folding chairs.
Did you get to dress up? Did you get like the magician's hat? Did they give you a little hat?
No,
and
they
stuff?
didn't.
No.
No, and then you could line up and you could have him sign it and shake his hand and try on a Super Bowl ring. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It is like The Office when Amy Ryan thinks Kevin is retarded.
This is a button.
Justin's in line with literally 4-year-olds.
And there were people older than me. There were like 60-year-olds too. So
That's almost okay. But the 20-year-old.
only you're weird. Only the 22-year-old or however.
Well, it's a little
You're
weird.
the weird person.
The one that stands out, yes.
Does anybody not think that, Dave?
It sounds a little strange. Yeah.
Cinema?
So,
No.
Yeah, it's definitely on.
were there there weren't a lot of people who just went because they're Patriots fans?
There were those were the what? No, people going. Oh, I didn't. Malcolm
Why are you
Mitchell.
getting so defensive about this?
Malcolm Mitchell also
You're
plays
20-year-old at a
sports.
kid's book
He
signing,
plays
Justin.
sports too. I was such a big fan of his books. No, everyone there was a Patriots fan. One of the kids, because people asked him questions. Most of the questions were about Patriot stuff.
Most of the questions were like, can I get a snack? Can I use the bathroom?
One of the kids said, like,
Can I
go
take a nap?
Eagles, and the crowd went, oh, no, because the Eagles just beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Little shit. How old was that kid? Probably 6 or 7. Did you punch
were-
him?
I said, hey, cut that out. That's a champ right there.
Did you?
I
Did
got
your
you,
mom
Malcolm.
cut your crusties off your peanut butter and jelly before? Or no?
No,
Okay.
You said you were there with who?
my mother.
Okay. You don't find that a little strange?
That I have a good relationship with my mom, and we like to do things together.
That your mom drove you to the magician's hat signing when
Absolutely
you're
not.
20 years old?
I go shopping with my mom too. It's one of those things you make memories.
Did she go with you? Did she leave you? Did she stay in the car or did she bring you in?
No, we went in together. She likes the Patriots too.
Oh, yeah. Did she show him her blanket?
Ooh, custom
I don't
scarf.
know. It's I don't know if she might have.
Yeah. You have a picture of it or no? That's a yes.
Still?
Ask the 6-year-old, hey, do you mind taking a picture of me and Malcolm, please?
It's the thing. It's just their feet. It's just this. It's a good book.
Magician's
What's it called? What's the store called? An Unlikely Story or something?
An unlikely story, yeah.
Actually, he doesn't know now.
Good for Malcolm Mitchell.
Yeah.
I got Alison Brie to do it, Dave.
I think it's through a different company because I'm seeing some other actor. Like I'm seeing.
Oh yeah. He didn't do the drawings, did he, Justin?
I would assume not.
I don't know if you asked him or not. I don't know.
No, I think I forget what I asked him.
Even a woke list you'd think would have Nick Offerman from Parks and Rec.
You were going to be having dinner tonight, still thinking about this list.
I'm going to create my own list.
This book must have done well.
Really?
I think so.
Why do you say that?
Just because.
I'll ask my mom. She has.
How old is it?
Going to be eating with
I was 15.
God damn it.
15? I mean, the fact that they're rereading it on this website years later has to say something.
I guess.
Meryl Streep read a book on this website.
Oh my God. The Magician's Hat. The Magician's Hat. What a stupid title.
Kids
I wasn't there
kids
for
love
his-
that stuff.
For his
though.
book.
Yeah, I know.
Chase would love that.
We
How
lose
old's
that
Chase?
game without him.
Chase is 5.
5, yeah.
Really into Sonic right now. I'm getting nervous.
Lose that game. How do I have no memory of
Sonic's
Malcolm
great.
Mitchell?
I'm more into sports. You know.
Have your mom have your grandmother, Chase's grandmother. That's what you do. Have Chase go with his grandmother to see
Go to
Sonic
Malcolm?
3.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what you do, right, Justin?
Push the
Sonic's
20-year-olds
awesome.
out of the way. And
Because Justin says the grandmother he doesn't really give a fuck about. The one who's alive.
that was a little sad. That was a sad moment
Yeah,
yesterday.
I was like, would you care if she died?
Nah.
Not really.
I would care.
Good
yes,
riddance.
I would care, but just not.
Not the same.
I would not lose my shit.
Right.
So,
What if she was murdered, though?
oh, that'd be terrible.
But then you'd be mad, right? You'd be on justice.
Would you find the killer?
Probably not.
Try to, I mean.
No.
Oh, okay.
Probably time to say.
Would you try to find the killer of that grandmother's murder?
Cancer? Yes.
No, boy, she was
You know
murdered.
You know what I
She was
mean,
murdered.
goddammit.
Oh,
You gotta find
absolutely.
We'll find the killer. We'll find the killer.
We'll take care of that for you.
We'll find the killer.
Oh, when you said, does your aunt have children? He was like, yeah. He was like,
3
"All right,
kids?"
He's going to offer some of my cousins. Oh, who cares?
Did your mom have a picture of that, Justin, or no?
She hasn't gotten back to me.
Okay.
She's working.
Mikey Grabbag just sent me a photograph of a Malcolm Mitchell book signing, and it's just all little kids.
That might have been the earlier one.
The earlier one.
Oh, they're all holding up a copy of a book called The Magician's Hat.
Yeah, that's for babies.
I like Malcolm Mitchell.
What?
I wanted to tell him he did a good job.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, can I ask this before I forget again?
Yeah.
Speaking of Mikey Grab Bags,
Yes.
he very kindly, he was worried that I wouldn't be able to see the video of Justin's Legos. Lego, I apologize.
Yeah.
And he described to me the background. Do you have a wheelchair and walker in your bedroom?
It's not my bedroom. It's in the bomb shelter.
For Bubba?
Where I keep. No, actually, that wheelchair was for my great grandmother. They called it a freedom chair.
I like
Do you
that.
need that anymore?
Just in case.
Oh, this picture is.
Dave has it too. I sent it to you as well, Dave.
Yeah, but this is at a school.
Yeah, you dick.
Huh?
This is probably during a school day, probably a school assembly,
How are you making that leap?
because it's at a school.
That one on the top.
The one on the top is a Barnes & Noble.
Yeah.
I know a lot of schools, Justin, where kids are getting signed that says, listen to any CD, DVDs in stock, and then only at Barnes & Noble is on the thing next to it.
Oh, you know the bottom right.
you
The
think
bottom
Keith
right is in a
Richards is
gymnasium.
doing book signings
on
at a
top,
fucking...
on top. Where is it on top? What is it on top?
It's in. What about
What?
the friend in the back there?
The what?
That's an older.
Yeah, he's ushering his younger brother to get an autograph signed by him.
There's so in that photo, in the top photo. To be fair, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Who's getting
7.
a book signed, Justin?
There are more than half of the people are over.
Who's getting
the
a book
age of
signed in the
18.
picture?
Very small children.
Yes, thank you.
Because that's what you take for the photo op. You gotta,
Justin, when you say they're in a
Justin,
school,
Justin,
why do you think that is?
I think he's right about that. I think the bottom right there's a school. I think
Right,
he's
but why?
to promote reading.
Because the book is for children.
Yes, the book is for children. I was not there for the book.
Yeah, he's
I
not
was
marketing.
there-
He's not marketing to
But also, Justin,
Justin.
if a little kid, 5-year-old kid is at Barnes and Noble, your defense should not be that the adults are as well. What are they going to fucking run there from their house? They have to get there somehow. They're kids.
Oh, do you think?
You're the weirdo who drives to go fucking get Malcolm Mitchell book signing for the Elephant's Hat or whatever the fuck it's called, the Magician's Hat.
It was something to do. I remember it was a snowy day. My mom was like, "Do you want to go?" And I said, "Sure." There was a magic act beforehand.
What?
There was a magic act beforehand.
I saw Chris Coleman was on some video yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a rapping video.
Oh, he was like actually oddly playful about it.
Well, that's on stage, Chris.
That's true. Yeah, it won't work audio wise, but yeah, I did see that Chris Coleman was who I essentially forgot about.
That was the best trick I ever seen.
Who was it? Was he with somebody famous or no?
I didn't know who the rapper was. No,
He was with a rapper.
it was like a freestyle guy.
Yeah.
That's kind of their vibe, the Colemans.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coleman likes that stuff. I guess.
Wow.
All right. Anything else?
No, don't think so.
No. Blind Mike done that Blind Mike project. What's going on there?
Well, I'll be compiling a list of the top 100 actors
Good.
from the 21st century. And the Married with Children, Why Are You Laughing is up now on hopefully all platforms. I'll have to check Craig's
Good.
work there. And then the next episode will be the cancellation of Chris D'Elia. So keep an eye out for that.
Oh, it's okay. It's
Should be
coming
up
up
tomorrow.
there. All right, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this list is going to bother me. This is going to bother me. Breaking Bad. I guess they're picking one person a show. I guess you have to pick Cranston for Breaking Bad, I suppose.
Sure.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's
You could argue,
but why pick one though?
I don't know.
That's what I don't get. You know, Leftovers always very high on that list. I didn't like that show as much as other people.
I loved it.
Yeah,
I remember I didn't watch it because of how much KFC liked it. He said it was like the greatest show of all time.
Yeah, he was very big on
Oh, really? Oh, that's a death. Like I said, that's why Juan Soto's not going to work out. Kevin's a kiss of death.
I didn't love the last season. Didn't love the last
No, I read the book, but I never. Yeah, I bailed on the show. We played Kevin, Rico, and Keegs tonight. I will say there's a very notable moment in that episode, in that matchup, so definitely watch it. Team debut: Clemmer, me, and Robbie. So Robbie's very into this Captain America. Is he going to admit it stinks, or is he one of these guys?
Oh yeah, he definitely.
Oh, he will.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Good, because it looks like it's a fucking disaster.
Yep. Oh, he's been very
Yeah,
straight.
so what is Harrison Ford doing? He's like 85 years old.
He likes to work. It seems like.
But the thing about him is he always acts like he doesn't know anything. He's like, "What's Star Wars?" It's like, well, you do all these fucking movies. Like, you can't be that cool. You know? You agree with that, Dave, or no?
Mm-hmm. Definitely, but I like him a lot.
You do like him a lot. Oh, you like that show?
Yeah, I do.
Shrinking.
Yep, great show.
Like most people, Dave most identifies Harrison Ford was shrinking.
Well, I'm an Indiana Jones guy. You remember?
That's true.
That's true.
That is true. But you didn't see the last Indiana Jones movie, though.
No, I didn't.
What are you doing, Justin, over there?
Trying to look for this picture of me and Malcolm Mitchell. I can't find it.
I just tweeted out. Quidditch guy has it.
Oh God, I don't think he does.
Wait, what?
I just retweeted. He has it.
What? Why do you hope he doesn't?
I don't think it's actually.
You don't think it's an accurate picture
Oh
of the?
no, that's not.
That's not it.
That's not me.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. Seems like a
Who is?
It's just.
I want to get
It's a
the
bunch of children and then me.
yes. I will say Quidditch guy, the facts, one of the all-time drop-offs in show history. Am I wrong? I mean, that.
No, was Quidditch guy that active? I don't remember.
the fact that he has
That's
that.
the point.
He
In him,
has
that he has it
that
in
in
him.
his bag.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
facts
yeah.
does not have that in his bag. That's not a challenge. I think he's not to prove himself to me or anything. But I don't know.
It was nice to hear Clemmer last night say that he's still doing the baseball simulator. I thought Mike would jump in on.
Oh, is he
I didn't
really?
hear him say that.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
when he was asked like, does he check in on network shows? He said, yeah, when my wife's asleep and I'm playing my baseball simulator.
Oh, I didn't catch. I went over my head, I guess.
That's. I'm trying to think that would break out. I still believe that.
Would have been great.
I agree.
Like, just do it now. Nobody. Barstool knows he did it before.
It would be very niche, but there would be people talking about what the
Yes.
99 Mariners are going to do in the
Yes.
offseason.
That was his team, right? 96, 99
I
Mariners.
thought it was 99.
93, I thought?
97 Mariners.
97 Mariners. Yeah.
Dana B.
Dana Beers goes out 10. Count them 10 community sub gifts.
What?
He's on
It
Twitch.
was a Twitch thing.
Oh, I forget. So Twitch is still a thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is it as big as it was or no?
I
don't know.
They're always
think
like
so.
battling over.
There's
like,
a new one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is there?
Kick. Yeah, there's a couple different ones.
I've never used it, so I don't really understand it. But I remember it felt like it was bigger like 2 or 3 years. Maybe it's because the only thing I knew.
Now I
was
feel like
Clever.
people stream video games everywhere, like YouTube.
Right,
They're doing it on YouTube.
I think a lot of
Yeah.
stream companies paid off a lot of the guys that were on Twitch.
Really?
Like like Ninja's one of the biggest ones. He used to be on Twitch. He got
Right.
paid off.
Right.
I think the problem
back.
a lot of those places have is they ban a lot of people too.
Right. Yes. Right. What's that, Justin?
I said Ninja's back on Twitch
He is.
because he went to Mixer, which was Microsoft's company. He got like $100 million. They went under, and then he's back.
I mean, there's no way that's crazy money. It's fucking Ninja got $100 million.
Numbers.
Some people say
the numbers they were doing were out of control.
Some people say he's still massive.
What do you mean?
He's got a massive meme going on still.
Is that why Harry says massive all the time?
Yes,
It is.
100%.
Oh, because Harry will be like, "Oh yeah, I had a big project at school today." Some might say massive. That's what it is?
Low taper fade.
Low taper fade. That one I know. That's him?
Yep.
Oh, I've never got to the bottom of the massive thing
If
before.
you have any other questions about
Children?
the
Yeah.
meme lingo going on, I'm your guy.
I mean, you would understand why some people think you molest kids, though.
Yeah, but I
Okay,
don't.
so I just,
But I don't. I mean, it's
Dave, let's be honest. Would you be stunned if I called you like
Oh, come on.
8
you
o'clock
would
one
have
night?
to be. Please.
Don't, hey, don't, no witness tampering here.
Ask the question, please. Yeah,
I call
I'm ready for
you
it.
8 o'clock. I'm like, look, Justin got popped, like tons of kiddie porn.
Yeah.
Popped. That's case talk, Dave. Mike behind the scenes.
I'd say I'd reply back because it'd be a text probably.
I know, for that one I'd
Probably-
call.
You'd
That'd be a call. That'd be a call.
I'd be like, I'm surprised it took this long. No,
Would you really actually, any party would be like,
no,
what?
he's clean over here.
I know, I agree, probably is, but like,
Would I be shocked? No, because we
That's
talked
what
about it
I'm
a lot,
asking.
and he's got
You
a lot
wouldn't
of
be
weird.
shocked.
I'll tell you what, Mike, my heart rate would not change. I'm like, yep, okay.
I'd be shocked. You'd be,
come on.
You'd be shocked.
I wouldn't be shocked.
shocked but stable. Is that fair? Shocked but
I'd be
stable.
less shocked.
You'd be an accomplice.
No, easy to get rid of that. Easy. I don't know anything.
There
I don't know
would be
anything.
a lot of like, oh, they all knew.
No, here's the thing. I
We'd
agree
all
with
be
this.
in jail.
I agree with this. The fucking show would be over.
Yeah.
If a guy who I did jokes about live events, singing, holding kids, basically 40% of the show the last couple of years is Justin being a pedophile. He's a pedophile.
There's no.
With a amount
it's
of
tough to
evidence.
explain.
And I wouldn't even tweet anything out. Everybody would understand. For the record, right now, we're done. Like, my career is over. Dave's career is over. Mike's career is over. We've all.
I think I'd thrive. I'd be like, yeah, I knew.
You prove his innocence. It'd be the one guy in Mike's like, no, he's fucking guilty. Like, let's not even. I can't even make the case here. I would not be if like 10. I'm trying to think of a shocking lifetime event. Like Kobe was a 10. Like holy shit.
Yeah.
And one is like, you know, I had breakfast today. It'd be like a 2.
Oh, come on.
4.
All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
2. 4. Dave?
It'd be like a 5.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
It would be like, oh my god, my kid's home from sick from school.
It always goes kid. That's interesting.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
He always takes it back there.
It'd be like, oh, this, I just saw a commercial as a sale somewhere.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Yeah,
Right.
that's nothing new there. Right. Oh, that guy's putting chapstick on. I've seen that before.
Well, Justin, I'd be an 11.
Thank you, Mike.
It's just one of those things that like we wouldn't be prepared for it, but we should have been.
Don't
we
know
should
about
have
that.
No.
We have a whole policy for it at the office. Everyone knows. Would you be stunned, Cinema?
I'm not sure if stun's the right.
Oh, come on. Come on.
It'd be worth it for the mugshot. Just have like a wacky shirt I got arrested in, some fucking Star Wars shirt.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, he's like,
I don't like SpongeBob.
You had
Yeah,
SpongeBob
yeah.
sneakers when I met you.
Yeah, because those were cool. I'm not a huge. Like,
Oh, they were.
I'll tell you what, he's dispelling the perv notion, isn't he?
I remember thinking, who is this suave motherfucker walking in?
He might hate the show, but look at those fucking shoes. 2.
2.
That's crazy.
You're lying.
If I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet are on the ground, my friend. 2.
2.
What do you want me to say? I would not be surprised. I don't want it to happen, but it's a sickness. I'd defend you.
No, you wouldn't.
I would not. I would not.
There's so much evidence it'd be impossible for anybody to.
There's not so much of the evidence is jokes on a comedy podcast.
I don't think I'd be able. Here's why I'd retire. I wouldn't be able to do the day after serious episode.
Right. Having done the Portland thing.
Right. Everything. Just everything. Be like, geez, I don't know. I was stunned. It was a 10 out of 10 for me.
What's the tweet? You just don't tweet, I guess. You just don't say anything?
I put up like a crazy picture of Justin from the past and just tweet it out. And then
Let it
just
sit
retire.
there.
Yeah, I just let it go. I think. Right, Justin?
Yeah. Well,
Which one would it be? Which picture would you want me to tweet out?
Picture Harry Knowles.
That'd be
no.
the mugshot, yeah.
Me throwing up, maybe?
Nah.
No, you want to do that one.
I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like puke stuff. I don't know. I'm sure it's not. Of course, as Justin said, it's all a comedy podcast.
We're being overly cautious.
Yes. Legally, I will say, I think he's innocent.
I was thinking of something the other day that pissed me off about my brother, but
Go ahead.
I'm going to say it and you're going to be like, this is fucking retarded.
Well, we just heard the dumbest
Yeah,
story
I
I've
told
ever
a
heard in my
hockey
life. Go
puck
ahead.
story, stupid.
Back in 2017, I have a lot of Legos.
Yep.
A lot of Legos.
Nobody doubts that. Not a single person here
It's a
doubts
giant bin.
That's how I was picturing it.
It's a
that. I
giant.
didn't think you had 4 Legos. You know?
It's a giant bin, and back in 2017, I spent like probably 200 hours sorting them all by color. And one day, Connor just, for some reason,
When you're building a project, it's easier to access them.
yes, it's easier just to be like, oh, I need this.
No, the rest of his house, his room's a pigsty. His cars, his Legos are perfectly randomized.
This calls for a red Lego.
I have a lot of.
Did you alphabetize them like in order of the colors, or was it your favorite colors in different places?
No, but it's like I had a lot of Star Wars Lego, so I had a lot of like dark grays and stuff like that, and it's easier to
Oh, sure, yeah, naturally, right.
to find the one.
Just playing in this room to the Millennium Falcon.
By the way, when you hear the story, you think, "Oh, 2017 Legos." Oh, he was like 6. No,
No, I know.
was in his. How old are you now?
In his 20s.
I'm 28.
You were 20 years old in 2017.
Correct. First of all, there's nothing wrong with playing with Lego.
I understand that, but
It says
people
from age 3 to 99 on the box.
That's right.
So
True.
got you there.
That's true.
You're
right about that.
The Lego was old because
Yeah.
when I was in like middle school and like early high school, that's all me and my brother would get for like Christmas and birthdays was Legos, Lego.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was sorting them because I wanted to build a couple. Legos are very expensive now. So like I wanted.
Oh,
to,
I'm sure. Yeah, like those the boxes or whatever. Like the
Do they still
like the
sell-
games or the individual Legos. Like, can you buy like a 200 pack of just Legos?
That's what I was going to ask. Or is it always
The
like
game. I remember them being when I get them for the kids. They're like associated with like a game
Or like a character.
or Harry
Yes.
Potter?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So I think both
like
are.
Frozen or
So
something.
like so if I wanted a Star Wars set from 2006, it would be like $300 now. So I was sorting them all so I could go through them and like because I have all the pieces, but it just wasn't sorted.
Sure. Yeah.
And Connor one day, he just decided to.
This was in 2017.
2018.
This is what you were thinking about the other day.
Yes. And
Okay,
it pissed me off.
Sure.
And he just dumped all of them back into one bin.
I would do that to my brother all day.
great.
Now, of course, he's your younger
old were
brother,
you?
right?
Yes.
I would do it to my younger brothers. Yes.
And you guys were how old?
Oh, I'm saying some version of that. We didn't play with Legos. We were fucking playing sports. But yeah, yes, there's some. I would definitely do some version of that to my brother. That's a younger brother and an older brother's job.
Absolutely not. I spent like 200 hours.
That's
doing
why
it.
you're supposed to
And
do
he-
it.
But he didn't do it on
Connor!
purpose. He didn't do it on purpose.
Mom! Go to bed, Justin. It's 7:22.
My blue Legos are in with my green Legos.
Like, I don't think you understand how many Legos.
Mom, they're dark gray.
He's in the pile with his hands in the air.
Mom, I can't do my Qui-Gon Jinn.
But would that have
Justin,
been,
not smiling at all right now.
Because it's I spent like 200 hours.
Well, you're a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, well, imagine
200 hours?
Yes.
you did not.
Yeah, Mike, I
Justin,
have
you can build a fucking building in 200 hours.
yes, I think you're underestimating how many Lego I have.
Pieces are little now too. Pieces
Yes,
are
and
little.
they
Yeah,
were
but
all
it's colors. It's not like you're building something.
yeah, and there's like
It bugs me that he
70
says
color.
It bugs me that he says how many Lego.
Lego.
Well, the plural of Lego is
I
Lego.
understand. I get it.
How many hours a day were you
It's not
putting
Lego
into
guy.
this?
I watched the entirety of the Game of Thrones series. I watched the
He basically
entire-
told his whole story so we could do say the plural Lego is Lego. This is what the whole thing is about. You fucking loser.
But
200 hours. That's not true.
I think it was because I would watch something while I was doing it. It took me like
Just
2
would
months.
mark it on his wall every hour.
what were you watching? This
I watched
200 hours?
the entirety of Game of Thrones. I watched The Wire.
Oh, you're just sorting Lego colors?
Yes,
Took him 5 weeks.
Yeah, that's
Took
like
me a
5
long
hours a
time.
day of a month.
took me a long time. It was my project for a while.
But if you
You don't
have
respect that at all, that Bob Bonner did that? I respect that.
He did it, but
like
he didn't do it on purpose.
Then what are you mad at him for?
Because it's one of those things. Like, would you be mad at me if you spent 200 hours on the case
Wait,
and I
what-
just deleted it one day and you
Well,
were like,
I think they're different, but yeah, I
you
guess
were
I
like-
suppose I would be.
and you
yeah.
were like, and I was like, oh my bad, I didn't even think. I just deleted it because it wasn't.
Well, I'll
part
give you
of-
an example. It's not as long, but one time we did maybe the longest show we've ever done, and Steve thought he fucked it up. Remember this, Mike?
right, yes.
I said, no big deal. Like, it was a human error. I don't get mad. You guys know this. I don't get mad at human error.
Correct.
Laziness.
Correct. But if after let's
You
say
disagree with that, Dave? Okay,
It's just
disagree.
not. That's not an appropriate example.
Well, no, you're right, because one is actually brings in money and is like an adult doing
Lego
work.
Lego.
One is
I have thousands of
yeah, but one was-
thousands and thousands of
one was
dollars
just
in
an
Lego.
no,
accident.
Mike, that's
No,
what
no,
is
no,
that?
you've wasted
Justin,
money.
it's money you've spent.
Getting that back.
No. That's
There are
money.
thousands and thousands and thousands of
You've
people who are
earned money.
waiting for that episode. There are no people waiting
Yes,
for the work
and
of
so
your.
let's say
when you build the Millennium Falcon for the 90th
And so
time.
let's say you find out 2 months from now, like, oh yeah, the show's never been up for the past 2 months. All that work has gone to waste.
do you think I would really care?
2 months.
Well, I'll give you an example. I
think you might care.
You
about
cost
that.
me $29,000 once.
I did, yes.
Okay, was that a human error or were you being an asshole?
It was a human error.
How was
It'd be
I?
great
Was
if he
I? Was I
admitted he did it on
mad?
purpose.
Was I mad at you? No, Dave.
No, mad.
Not.
No,
No, I thought it was
I
funny. I wasn't mad at you at all. I thought you're an idiot, but I wasn't mad at you.
But you don't ever like think of like years from now, you'd be like, that just, or like it just catches you on a bad day, and now it just irks you.
Yeah, but if he did it on purpose, I would be mad. He didn't do it on purpose. You just said.
No.
The problem is you built him up as this bully, so I thought you know what I'm saying, Mike?
That was a better
I
story.
thought he was like, nah. And he just
I
fucking
build him up as a bully.
Yes,
What?
you have.
What are you talking about?
Like, you don't share money with Kirk, but you share toys with your
He
brother.
stole your mattress. He stole your Mountain Dew.
Yes, you say this all the time. What are you talking
Well, those
about?
are
Gives you titty twisters. And
No, he never
dunks
did
your head in the
titty
toilet.
twister. It's not but it's not like a bullying thing. He's just aloof. Like he thought he was doing the right thing by putting all the Lego back into.
So what'd you
single
do?
bin.
Beat the shit out of him? Like
No,
Was he-
because originally I thought it was Bubba.
Was he throwing
And
hockey
I was like,
pucks at Dave?
I was
with
like,
Bubba collects Legos?
no, I thought.
Oh, Grandpa had to pick up little Justin's Legos. He's 20.
Yes, I thought. Oh fuck, Bubba put all these things back together.
Dave, this is?
I think I zoned in because he was so mad. I just figured it was
a bully
it was
move.
a deliberate bully move, and I
Right.
missed him say it wasn't. If it was an accident, you have no reason to be mad whatsoever.
You have no reason to be mad anyway. It's fucking Legos. You're an adult. Lego, I beg your pardon.
I
beg your
spent
pardon.
like
I'm sorry.
200 hours.
It's Lego.
Lego.
200 hours sorting them by color. They're worth more when they're sorted by color.
Worth more to whom?
To just because if you sell them by the pound,
Have you sold them?
I have not because
Okay,
I
then, so
would never
8
sell
years
them.
later, then that argument's stupid. You're not going to sell them, so that doesn't matter.
What are you opening a Lego deli? What do you mean you're selling them by the pound?
Was part of you happy you did it, so you could keep? It's this.
No, because then a couple years later, I tried doing it, and I was like, I've done this before. I fucking already spent the 200 hours.
Let me ask you a serious question, because I'm not a big Lego person. So if you're because you do this to build things, right? Are you still doing this or no?
But no, I haven't in a while.
Okay, so if you're going to build somewhere in Tatooine, say, okay,
Yep.
is it that difficult to just find the different colors if they're like in a
Kirk,
mix?
once again, you are underestimating the amount.
I'm
of
Yes, I'm asking a question. I'm
Yes,
asking a
it
question.
is.
How big of a
yes.
bucket?
It was a giant bucket. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
Filled to the
Tweet it
top.
out. Tweet it out later.
Sure.
Maybe you should just sort them out.
Just on a live stream.
It might be like soothing. I'm just saying for yourself.
Definitely.
It definitely was soothing. Yes.
So it's been long enough. Couldn't you do it again?
When does he have a free 6 months to do that?
It's a good. Well, he's about to have it after March 1st.
Just
I told Dave, yeah, he's working. He's doing some case stuff right now. He's sorting some stuff out right now for us.
I could live stream me
Oh yeah, Lego sorting.
Legos.
That's like an ASMR thing.
It's great.
Yeah. But like the best part of sorting is you find the characters and stuff.
That's cool. Who do you remember seeing? Who you most excited to see? What old friend would reappear?
The cool like Jar Jar Binks, just because there's a bunch of different Jar Jar Binks. I have Yoda.
Where do you put those? They have their own
they're in
separate-
like a separate bin.
You don't separate them if one of them's like Lando Calrissian black. You don't do colors like that.
No, but I separate them by army, like the Confederacy.
Justin,
versus
you don't have to
the-
tell us that. Obviously, you would do that.
Can I ask though, if you have a set like the Star Wars set of Legos and a Harry Potter set of Legos, would combining them not be bad? Because then it's a mishmash.
Yeah, no, well that's what would happen when I like to build by the box, by the instruction manual.
Boy, you know what? You're a man who's got principle. I'll give
So
you
like
that.
I like to build.
You know,
like,
never say this guy is the principal, Mike.
like
I don't like to sell myself short.
That's just a quote under the statue that they one day of him. Like at the end, remember the end of the Dark Knight when they do the thing, and that'd be your quote right there. Go ahead.
my brother liked to build with his like imagination. Like he would like to take the different.
He's an
Lego-
artist. He's a
Yes,
he's a
liked to do,
visionary.
he liked to do his own thing.
Freelance.
I like to build.
You're an architect.
This was the Star
It's a
Wars
classic
stuff.
story. The one brother is all when it comes to Legos. The one adult brother is all serious. The other one's an artist. Tale as old as time.
He would build like-
Lego.
He would build like different ships and stuff. I would build like this is what the
Was a battle between you two artistically or creatively? Or?
when we were like younger and he would like destroy some of the things because he wanted some pieces. I'd be like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Younger, you mean like 22?
No, younger I mean like 13, 14.
Okay.
Hey, if you want to move them, you can bring them to Just Ducky. I'll get you like $20-$30.
There you go.
I can't. That's
How much do you think you could get in the open market for your entire Lego collection?
are we talking sorted, unsorted?
Sorted. That's what I'm saying.
At its most
If you-
valuable.
Peak. Because they got to be like used. It can't be in top. It must not be
those
in
things
top.
have they've been used.
Yes.
12,000.
Like Lena Dunn with her sister.
$12,000?
No.
12,000?
Are you including the ones I have built?
Including your yes,
That haven't made the bucket.
including your
Wait,
construction.
That aren't in the bucket.
I missed
yes.
something.
Everything.
You said $12,000?
Yes.
You think it's too low? So do I. Everything. The guy counters with $20.
Yes.
I'm in stunned disbelief.
Yes.
For all I know,
so.
it could be right. By the way, I don't know everything. So you're saying 12 grand for everything,
I think so.
the
Yes.
entire collection, the Trudell collection.
Yes.
Wow.
I like Justin to bring that into the Pawn Stars.
I get 100 bucks shorter. Okay, 12,000, 12,000, sold.
Well, it depends on if they're sorted by color or not, and also like
That's what I'm saying. Peak.
If you
Like
just
Mike
put
said.
on,
yes,
if you
peak.
just put on eBay a bucket of
Red Legos.
not even if it was the mix
look it up,
and you just
look it
put
up.
the bucket on.
What's the most valuable color of Lego?
it's not necessarily the color, but it's like
Justin, don't. Yeah, please.
if you have like because also you sort by color, then you sort by
Don't
size,
mansplain this to me.
then you sort by size, then you sort by.
Are there any men in this room?
So then you eventually like go like, oh, this I have this.
Why
piece.
not sell them? You're not playing with them.
It's like, you
I
just-
can't believe I just said it to a man.
Also, you don't know that he's not playing.
Why something you definitely play with?
ask
What we
Mike
got?
why doesn't he sell his Bitcoin?
3.5.
I don't think
that
that's
is just
insane.
insane.
How dare you?
Oh wait. Okay, so this is different. 4 pounds of unsorted bulk Lego and non-Lego bricks. Is that fine? Pieces
Can't you
and
just
parts?
buy them
Sure.
somewhere?
Yes, you can, but like
Like on Amazon?
that's where he's looking. Like 4 pounds. 4 pounds of
19,
Lego.
I got 19 pounds that someone's bidding $70 for.
Well, wait a minute, Justin.
What are you hauling?
12 grand?
I think so. At its peak, sorted through. I guarantee you.
Is there anybody we could talk to, Dave, that would know this answer?
I have. If you look up some of the old Lego sets I have, they go for $600-700.
Tell me one of the sets.
Episode 1,
I feel like my phones will explode if I look this up.
Sebulba and Anakin Pod Racer.
Episode 1. What is it? I'm sorry.
Sebulba and Anakin Pod Racer.
Lego.
$11 million.
There it is.
20 bucks.
Okay. So you can buy it obviously still on the Lego site. I see that here, Justin.
No.
Anakin Sebulba's Pod Racer 7962 Lego Star Wars. Oh, building instructions on Lego. Okay.
Yeah, how much is
eBay.
How much is the building instructions?
I'm on the eBay page for it right now. Oof. Boy, you're not kidding. $20 available right now on eBay.
That's probably the
I
new
think-
released one.
I think you have to have you need to like
2003 it says here.
you need to have a
no
conversation.
way for $20.
$20.
Why are you saying
see
that,
it, Kevin?
Justin? Why do you think
$20.
it's worth a lot of money?
$6 shipping and handling, so it's 26.
Like, no, it's wrong. It's $1 million.
Betterbrickstores.com pays $5 to $7 per pound of Legos.
How many pounds?
We
here?
pay
right here,
more if
right here.
minifigure parts are included as
No,
well
but
as clean
Justin's
Legos.
saying
Right here. You don't see eBay. I look up Sebulba Pod Racer Lego set. $174, $180.
Well, you told me. You just told us $700. Justin.
I have other ones that are worth.
Well, no, that's the one you told me was worth.
Look
$700.
up Clone Wars Twilight set.
No, I will not. I won't. I've played this game long enough. No, I won't. Well, why don't you sell them? First of all, they're probably in shitty condition.
No,
too.
they're not. They're in great condition. Because I cleaned them when I.
You don't clean your car. You clean your fucking Legos.
I did clean the Legos.
polishing. He's got his cheaters on.
You're the 40-year-old virgin with this freaking.
Not the 40.
How do you clean those? You just like dump water in
Yeah,
the
how do you
bucket
clean
and then
them?
There you go, Mr. Binks. Nice and tidy.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he's brushing his teeth.
Look, box only for the Twilight.
Hair's
set,
a little
50
long
bucks.
today.
right, yeah.
50. You're saying
For just the box.
you're
That's
saying
not including any Lego.
$700.
So you have to go
Look
in
at
and
that.
separate all the pieces.
Look, it says great price. $429 for
How could you ever separate all the pieces if they're all in this monster box?
That's what I've
Yeah,
done. That's what I did.
No, again.
Turn that frown upside down, Mr. Calrissian. We got a long day
That's what
today.
I did. I sorted them all by color, by size, and then
Candy man,
at the back of all the instructions, it tells you this is how many pieces you
Justin
need.
walks in like Willy Wonka. He's got his cane. He flips over, starts dancing for these guys.
Lego cage.
Just staring at them. Good night, Han Solo.
If anyone has any old Star Wars Lego sets they're looking to get rid of,
No, You don't want more.
You want more?
Yes,
You're
yes,
buying
I
and
do.
selling. You're
Yes,
adding
I
to the
do.
pile.
I absolutely do.
You're buying and selling that? You have an industry?
Yeah, I like building Lego.
I'm a
You
little
told me you haven't done it in
confused.
years, you just said.
Build them?
Yeah.
No, I build them all the time.
You do?
I get them for like Christmas and stuff. Yeah.
What? From who?
From family or friends. What is it? It's
He's in his jammies.
Let's come over.
Instead of bringing like a 6-pack of beer, they bring a 6-pack of Legos.
Obvious pack. Gee, I wonder what this is.
It's calming. It's a nice therapeutic activity to build.
What friends?
My friends, if we get each other's stuff,
The girl from the hockey rink.
Yeah, who do you get? Who do you buy them for? Each other's stuff.
I get my friends gifts all the time.
Like Legos.
No, yes, actually.
Okay.
I do
These are
have-
children, right?
No, they're not children.
Okay.
It's. You're right. Everyone, as soon as you turn 18, you need to get a bit. You need to go to the factory and get a job.
Justin, I think if you ask 100 people,
Yes, it's working time. Time to cut this shit.
if you ask 100 people what age is Legos most associated with, they would not say
3
28.
to 99.
I understand what it says on there.
3 to 99.
Most would not say 28.
Most would not say 28.
I don't think a lot of
Most would
20-year-old
also-
men got Legos for Christmas from their friends. I just don't. It's fine. I'm just saying it is unusual. If you can't acknowledge that, then we're not dealing in
I guess
reality.
it's as unusual as getting a video game or
No,
I was
it's-
gonna say
it's
it
not.
sounds unusual, but it's like
get
a
your
puzzle.
electricity
A puzzle.
bill paid.
What are you, his lawyer?
I'm just saying it's not as crazy
Oh,
when you
you
start
should.
to think.
Lawyers should get ready to make this defense at some point. The whole, the fucking world comes down on this guy.
What's
What's the most recent Lego you were gifted?
Uh,
I mean, how many are left? Like, I don't. They just
they
bang them all the
constantly
time.
build them, yeah.
All Star Wars.
yeah, I'm a strictly.
Have you
Star
had
Wars
as an
guy.
adult? Have you had an adult a hand lightsaber fight between two Lego?
No, I like to.
Yeah.
I don't like to like reenact things. I just like to like look at them. It's the same. It's the exact same thing as people who like have like World War II battles in their basement. Like
I agree.
scenes.
Those weird. It's weird.
Battles in their basement.
Or
I
like
don't know. I don't know.
model-
That
Yeah, you know those
stereotype.
models like for Christmas.
Yeah,
I know people
they
like that in
paint
their
the figures,
basement.
Yeah.
model train sets.
Does it feel the same to you, Dave?
It doesn't, but I can
Okay.
understand. I can understand.
It's a hobby.
I've got
It's a,
400,000
it's a
Lincoln
puzzle.
Logs.
It feels juvenile, but
Yes,
it's a puzzle.
exactly. You follow the instructions. It's
But yeah,
nice.
but then
and then at the
okay,
end,
okay,
you
when
can look at something and go, I made
when
that.
you're done with the puzzle, when you're done with Frank Lloyd Wright, when you're done with the puzzle, do you look at it once probably, right? Justin says he just sits there and looks at it when he's done.
Yes.
Do you talk to them ever?
No. I have a whole bunch of.
Ever?
I don't talk to them, Kirk. I'm not fucking.
Okay, do they ever talk you like their characters and you're like Yoda? Like, like
Probably
you
haven't
talk-
done that in 15 years.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you believe that, Dave? No. no.
Do you believe that, Dave? Do you believe that, Mike?
I
Is
believe
Justin
you.
lying about the Lego thing?
I believe you. I
Who
believe
says you're lying about it?
You just did. Do you believe that? That's you calling me out for lying as if I go home and go,
That's pretty believable.
fight.
That's pretty
No,
believable.
I build them. I look at them. I go,
And by the
wow.
way, you keep saying $1,000 here, so I haven't heard anything close to that. I keep saying $100 or $80.
Look up the Twilight. It's
No.
worth $450.
Do it.
You said you said you said 700.
I would. This is all I would get for like 5 years. It went from Webkins to Lego.
I'm sorry.
That's all it was.
What's what? Oh, I remember Webkins with Kate, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
what
was
was?
young.
What year was that?
I was in fifth grade. When
It's like
that started.
08, 09.
Yeah, I think
She
I
was
in-
like 2.
I was in fifth grade.
Who hurt you with Webkins?
I was 10. It was like it's like an online like game you play and you get like a stuffed animal.
Oh, those look fun.
Yeah, they were big at the time.
This guy shrink talks about football.
Oh, I'm sorry.
amazing.
No, I talked about like I was 10 at the time. Yeah, I
just saying in
played with
general.
Webkins.
Listen to sad songs, crying about
So
his
you
dad
were
making Legos.
So you have these like sets that are like 1,000 pieces.
You got to
make-
do a tour of this today. I want to see this. if you want to on Twitter.
Sure. Yeah.
You were trying to find the 1,000 pieces to put a whole set together inside a box that's like 100 pounds.
Yes.
That's okay.
How is that
That's what I
possible?
don't understand. Why are you separating them that way if they're all supposed to be?
Because he's a mess.
set?
You've seen his
Because
car.
because
It's
you
a mess.
I have the instruction booklets, and in the back of the instruction booklets, it's like there's 5 of this piece, 12 of this piece,
Right,
7
but
of this
wouldn't
piece.
it be significantly more difficult to find those pieces
Yeah.
if they're in a gigantic
Of
barrel?
course, Justin. No.
Yes, that's why you organize them.
Why didn't you in
How
the
do you
first
do
place?
that?
Is what he's saying. Like when you're done with it, why don't you just have them all separate so it's easier?
Right.
Because when I was younger, I wasn't thinking this
Right,
through, and I would
yeah.
just play through them, and my brother would just play
So
through
your brother
them.
made an honest mistake.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're only talking about color.
Some may say he was doing you a favor to maybe stop you from doing it. Maybe he said this needs to stop.
No, he
Did you lock it up? Did you break your gnaw your way back in?
no, it's like in the basement. I have like a whole
Are you a member of a Lego club?
no.
Okay, I don't know. Were you in Lego books?
Oh, I think I was. I think I was part of the Lego club.
Yeah.
But
Quit that 2 years ago. Done.
Is there like a Lego
But, yeah,
chat?
that's baby
no,
stuff.
I think you just get like a magazine in the mail or something.
Not any good.
I think it was just
Do you like the Lego movies?
I like the Lego movies a lot.
Did you bring your Legos to the Lego movies?
I did not. There was a
Okay.
phase though when I went through that I hated Lego.
Wow.
It was when
Why?
I was like in high school because I thought it was just like too cool for it.
Yeah. Well, you
And
got
then you
past
learned you
that.
weren't.
Yeah, you got. You got
And
past
then you realize
I
that-
agree. I'm not a too cool for school guy, but I'm saying, like, yeah, there's other things you could be doing.
I remember one year for Christmas, I told my Bubba and Mammy, I was like, I just want anything except Lego.
Wow.
And-
I'm sure they were secretly like, oh my god, but he's becoming a man finally.
And my grandmother, she got me a Patriots sweatshirt, but she put it in a box and then she put like little pieces of things in it, so when you shake it, it sounds like Lego.
That's your best friend.
Yes, and I was like,
She knew.
I was like, she got me like. My parents were like, you can't like act, you can't be upset, and I was like, of course not. Like she's the best.
Right.
Then I opened it, and
You guys were all together, even though that was during the pandemic. Well, that's good.
no, no, that was 2013,
13.
the last Christmas.
So you're 18, yeah.
No, I was 16.
16. Sorry.
I did not want Lego.
16. Right. Yeah. You were cool. You wanted the Patriots thing.
Yeah.
What
Nama,
jammies are you
Nama?
wearing?
What'd you say? Please, Mike. I don't think I want to.
What jammies are
I
you
thought
wearing
of it
when,
might
when you
too.
open the Christmas gifts?
I don't wear.
From your friends.
No, I just wear like.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Lego
Friends send
jammies
each other
or
gifts. Yeah. No, not Lego jammies. At this
All
point,
kids, by the way, all the kids wear now, Harry included, is pajamas to school.
I've heard jeans make you a nerd. If you wear jeans to school, you're a nerd.
Harry wears pajama bottoms every fucking day.
Oh, really?
Peter Minahan is like a rotisserie in his grave right
like
now.
those like flannel ones, right? Like
Yeah.
like the yeah.
He's got the socks are never the same. This morning, one sock was Friday the 13th. The other one was cup noodle sock. He's just rolling in there. So I was like, is he going to become like fucking Justin? Like, I got to be careful.
Yeah, interesting.
You know, it could go. It
But
could
is
go.
that-
It can go that way quick.
It can, unless that's the that's
That's
the cool
the
thing in
yeah.
school.
But no, it doesn't even matter. Like, that doesn't-
Lego was cool in school.
hell yeah, it was.
sure, yeah.
My buddies. in high school.
we would just listen to Bruce Springsteen, and be like, rock and roll. That's all we would do.
movie?
Yeah, talk about and then when we turn 18, we just get a job. That's what we would do.
That was my favorite one.
Back in the 70s, when men were
70s?
men. Yeah, I would play basketball.
I'm
That's,
just telling you,
that's all
Justin,
I would.
none of my friends in high school and I ever spent any time talking about Legos. That's all I'm saying. I'm not judging you. I don't know, but did you, Dave, and your friends hang out and play Legos
We
in high
weren't
school?
Legos. No.
No. Did you guys ask, are you going to turn to the dark side today when you're playing with Legos? No, we didn't. No.
Legos help you get laid. Hey, ladies, I got some
But,
Legos.
yeah, I don't know.
Girls love Lego.
That's not that crazy. Like, if
Lego,
you're not
yeah.
outside playing sports or something, you're probably playing. You're
I
choosing
didn't
something
play a lot of
similar.
sports.
Yeah, you're playing something similar.
His
to
friends were Lego and food.
And friends. I had plenty of friends.
Well, not
They'd
Lego
get him,
characters.
they'd get him
Justin.
gifts.
Yeah.
They'd
Do you
get him
think
the
those-
Legos.
Do you think those friends are Lego characters giving him gifts?
Here you go, Mr. Trudeau.
Like, there it is. Like, do you think that's oh, thank you very much. Is that what you're saying?
No, I had real friends that were.
Sure, yeah. Their
outside
friends,
the
and
door.
sometimes their friends' heads would fall off when they broke, right? You'd throw them in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like half sorted now.
That's worse almost.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like fuck it. Like, you got to go. You got to do it or not do it. You don't have to do it, but
it's a lot of
The
time.
time it would take to separate those and then get all those.
It's like getting oil out of water. It's impossible.
and the money,
But
like the
that's what makes
time.
it worth it.
Maybe you gave up on it though.
You would have to sell it for $100,000 to make it make
But I
sense
don't
for the
want
time.
I think you
sell
can
it.
get at least that from what he's saying. He might be able to get $1 million off this.
Do you like the separation process? Is
Yes,
it-
it was.
Yeah, I can see it being calming
was
for sure.
nice. It was like you would just have all the different things and be like,
And you would discover old friends, right?
yes, and you would discover the old pieces. Yes, and go.
What was
oh,
the yeah, cool.
I remember this piece. Ahsoka Tano was a great one.
Hell yeah.
That was from the Twilight set. That's a rarer piece.
Awesome, man.
You don't think if we heard someone else had the Twilight Legos?
No, it's not.
As an adult man.
It's not. It's not the Twilight. the
Justin-
Anakin and Ahsoka's
yeah,
ship was
Justin.
called the Twilight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank
sorry.
you.
Okay, I thought it was the
Well,
movie
dork, huh,
series.
Justin?
My sister did mention the Twilight Legos. Couple. She saw them. She was like, "Oh, do you see they're coming out with a Twilight movie Lego set?" I
Really?
said, yeah,
You heard her over the water. She said that.
I did. Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
Through the curtain. That's good.
Well, I think we've learned it all. And no, you should not. Long story short, you should not. I think your brother made an honest mistake.
He did. But I was upset at the time. And
It's more troubling the other day you were thinking of that, getting upset.
because it was a lot because I was in the process.
You saw a yellow Lego
I
with
was
a
looking.
sea
I
of
was
red.
looking through Lego.
The fucking live show coming up here, man. Let's fucking get to work.
I know. Yeah.
You know, don't be looking through fucking Legos till March 1st.
Well, if it was like 15 minutes a day type of thing, it's part
No.
Of,
I think when he's stressed, he has like a meaningful. He just looks at them and goes, "Hello, old friends."
Yes. Yeah, I guess. Beats eating, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeps your hands busy.
It's
Probably burn a calorie or two during it. maybe.
mentally stimulating.
I don't know about that.
It is.
Maybe you should read a book instead.
Maybe I should do a Lego. Maybe. How about this? I'll read a book if you do a Lego.
Ooh.
You know me, I have no brain for Legos, and I'm terrible at them.
That's the instructions are perfect.
I know, but
And that's what-
I always thought, even as a kid, I was like, this is just dumb. No judgment, but like they don't do anything. You know what I mean? They're just there.
But like you build it.
I know, but that never held any appeal to me. It's fine.
And one day you could say to Harry, "I built that."
It's true.
You can pass it on to
Looks at
Harry.
me.
Lego or
Even when I see those like life-size ones, I'm like, who gives a shit?
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Like, wow, they did. I've been to Legoland in California.
I never have been. Did you know that at one point they were talking about building a Lego land in Mansfield?
Well, that would
Oh
be big.
Well, it was just you saying that.
No,
It's your friends in the Lego room.
No.
Yeah. Did you call Legoland?
I did not. I never called Legoland.
You should go to Legoland.
I can't.
Why?
Why not?
Can't be like, hey Kirk, I'm taking a week off to go to Legoland.
There's
Vacation
There's
time.
multiple Lego lands, aren't there? Isn't there one in Florida too?
Well, what is the one they have now? And it's not Legoland, but they have something in Assembly Row, right? Isn't it like
It's a
Leg-
store, and then there's like a little like adventure center for
Did you go on that or no?
kids.
No,
For kids, Dave, you said.
Yeah, it's almost like
it's almost like it's it's like from age 3 to 99. It's something.
I would say that
something
center. Maybe people would disagree with me. That area
It was
is probably 3 to.
Have you been there before?
I have not.
Dave, I'm asking.
Yeah, I took
Did you
the
see a
kids.
lot of 20-year-old guys by themselves walking around?
I did not.
Okay.
Oh,
maybe
go
Justin
to
can-
the Lego store in Providence and see if you
No,
see
no, no,
20-year-old
no,
guys
I'm
walking
not saying
around.
the store.
I guarantee you will.
I'm sure in
because
the
that's
store.
who's buying
I'm
them.
sure in the store, but the adventure
You
center.
think Legos are
area-
being mostly bought by single adult men?
No, I think 7-year-old
You-
kids are buying
Well, who's-
$500 slave
well, who's
one
buying-
Boba
who-
Fett sets.
Parents, their
Their parents are buying Legos from them, you retard.
No, then they're not buying the big ones, the $500 sets.
I agree, but I think the bulk of, if you ask the Lego people, the bulk of their sales are not those.
I don't think so. I think there's a good majority of people my age that buy Lego now.
Legos.
No. You can't do it.
Legos. Say it.
Legos. I couldn't.
You're
be a
going to do it.
What's it called? Pallbearer. I couldn't be a pallbearer at my grandmother's funeral.
You couldn't?
No, I was a fucking wreck.
You couldn't hold it? But she's your
Yes.
best friend.
I was a fucking I'm about to be a wreck now.
Why?
Like, because I'm telling you, it's like
You do
I
kinda
don't
sound
do
like
well
you're
with
gonna-
death.
He does sound like he's about
I
to cry,
don't do
doesn't
well
he?
with death.
Tell me about that funeral. What was going on? Why were you so
I don't
emotional?
remember because I was just fucking bawling.
How old
my
were you?
eyes. I was 17. Yeah.
What are you doing to him? Come on.
You were 17 and you couldn't hold the.
I know. I was like, I couldn't fucking.
Could your brother
stand.
do it?
I don't know. I think so because I remember.
But Justin, like
I was getting upset.
It wasn't
They were
like,
oh,
I get
because they
not-
told me 10 minutes before, like, you're gonna be a pallbearer, and I was like, "Fuck you! I'm not being a fucking pallbearer." I'm gonna cry.
Why are you crying? This is a
No,
cycle.
now it's emotional.
I understand you. I understand why you can't give the speech. I get that totally. I understand it's difficult. But being a pallbearer is literally nothing.
Being
you
a
don't do
pallbearer is
anything.
a nightmare.
I know, but it's not like you're
Yeah,
not.
but you're physically carrying a dead person.
I know, but you're not. But you're not like speaking. You're not. There's no pressure.
There's eyes on you, and everyone else is crying, which then
There's
makes you
way
cry.
less pressure on Paul Bear.
I've never done any speeches.
It's not even
nothing to do with the
close.
pressure. It has nothing
Has
to
to
do
do
with
with what?
Paul Bear is just muscle.
Yeah, it has to do with what?
It has to do with me. I'm not fucking bringing my grandmother to a fucking.
But she was dead.
Yeah, no shit. I don't want to be a part of it.
I did not expect that.
Why?
Because I'm just not in the moment.
You are
gonna
so
cry
stunted
reaction.
emotionally.
I'm
like a 4-year-old.
No, what have I said? Have I been
Will you be a
nothing?
Paul Bear for
Have
Bubba?
I-
Will you be a Bubba Bear?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I'm nothing but
Hey, Bubba Bear?
You should do. Yeah, you should do that.
I should do it, but I won't. I won't. 'Cause
What
I
if,
can't.
what if he falls out of the casket? So it just falls on you. Is that what you're worried about?
If it happens, I probably won't remember it.
Can I contrast this a little bit?
Well, one second, Fred. You can, but one moment. Will you attend it though?
Yes, but I'll be like in the corner crying the entire time.
Will you be at the wake? Tell me what will be going on in your head at the funeral.
I'll just be like the most depressed person in the world.
Because he's gone.
Yes.
You'll never
Be
see him
fucking
again.
Brutal. Yes. Be fucking terrible.
Like your grandmother.
Yes. I'm not. I'm nothing but consistent. What have I said? I said I'm going to be a fucking wreck.
He is consistent. I mean, I believe that. I believe him.
His voice is getting me.
I believe him.
Like, let me tell you, I
How
am,
much time
I
you
am
want? How much
fucking
time?
fighting here?
How much time you want off the show at that point?
It's not. It's like doesn't.
I'll
even-
give you the day.
It
for
doesn't
the
even
funeral.
like.
We'll
cross-
tape at night.
I don't think
like,
he's a bit.
I'm not even
he's-
joking. It doesn't even like cross my mind.
Dave, are we
'Cause it's
doing
one
a
of those-
show from the wake or not?
Because it's like one of those. You can. Sure, I won't be a part of it.
Yeah, you'll produce it. You'll do
But
it.
like,
we'll have you on.
I can't. I won't. Like I.
What's Bubba's real name? Is it also Bill?
It's William.
It is William. Okay.
He's composed now a little bit.
How would it end? Like, just like when you say goodbye to them in the eulogy.
I-
Like, I love you, Bubba. Like,
won't-
goodbye.
it literally-
Can you say that? Or just
I'd
picture yourself at his funeral. Right? You're giving. Everyone's there crying. Your mom, your dad, everyone. You have to say, Bubba, I love you. Goodbye.
I wouldn't
Come on,
say
give it a shot. Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
I wouldn't say.
Come on, give it a shot. Give it a shot. It's a show, Justin. Give it a shot.
So I get up there and I literally just stand up there and I just cry.
And at the
people
end, you
go,
say,
wow.
and then you say, Bubba, I love you. I miss you. Goodbye.
Yeah, but I'd say, Bubba, yeah, I love you. Miss you. Goodbye. It's just,
what are you doing to him?
it's just like, I'm
Play
gonna,
that song,
I'm gonna
Justin.
be
Dave, play the song. What's the song, Justin?
the parody song?
No, the one you listen to when you're driving
What is
around.
that song?
Oh, 67 Jerry Red?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's about my dad.
Oh, okay, then forget it. Do you have a Bubba song?
There was a song by some guy, but then he turned out to be a real piece of shit.
Who was that?
His name was Front Porch Step. There was a song about his grandmother dying.
I love Justin.
That I
He's
would
so
listen.
fucked
That I would
up.
listen to.
He's the most
so
fucked up
much-
person who's
But
ever
then,
lived.
here we go. But then he turned out to be a pedophile.
No,
Boy, that was a weird reaction.
I was not thinking
Nobody
that.
was saying that.
I was not
Oddly
thinking that.
specific.
How about listen, I saw this with my parents. Those last moments when you have to say goodbye to him and hold him.
Oh, it's gonna. Kirk, I'm gonna be a fucking wreck.
We got to work through that. Let's practice that now.
Hey, Bubba.
Who's that, Dale?
That's Dale.
The hospice thing is cruel. That is no way to see somebody go.
My dad spent one night in the hospice, and he was gone. Ryan and Adam and I stayed with him overnight. We watched. Actually, it wasn't bad. We got. You all right, Justin?
Yeah, I'm crying. People think, oh, Justin bits. Oh, he's gonna
No
be
bits.
fine.
There's no bits.
No,
I'm gonna be a fucking.
We watched
wreck.
a few good men. We had Pizza Regina. Like, it wasn't a terrible night. He was dead the next day. He bled out after he died. But yeah, it was a rough scene. I'm not gonna lie. But I got to tell him how much I loved him, how much he meant to me, and like it was a good place.
You're slamming a pizza 5 minutes
Yeah,
later.
well, the night before it was it was a good thing though. It's a good thing, Justin.
Yes.
He's lived a good full life.
Yes.
I know he's almost gone.
He's not almost gone.
Are you gonna hold his hand?
At some point, probably.
Because then he closes his eyes, and then you'll never talk to him again.
They don't close their eyes. You know?
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. My mom did. My mom. Well, she was in a coma, which she'll be in almost certainly this age.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
This is
That'll be good.
When your dad says to you like it's probably time to say goodbye, you'll be fine, right?
Oh, he won't say that to me.
Why not?
It just
Is that a bit or something? What do you
no,
mean?
he just won't say that to me.
Why not?
I'm just saying that's. He knows me well enough. He won't say that to me.
Why not? That's a nice thing to say.
It's probably time to say goodbye.
Yeah. So go say goodbye. Let me hear you say goodbye, Bubba. Let's practice. Come on, for real, let's practice.
If you think I've been like a dick to my dad and stuff when like basketball games, if he ever came to me and said it's probably time to say,
This is what the therapist should be doing here. Now, what do you think of Drake May's running ability last game? This is.
What the fuck is going on?
What do you mean? What do you mean the dick to you get mad at your dad if he said that?
Oh, I will be.
But that's real.
It's
Dave, am I wrong?
probably
That's what.
time to say goodbye.
Yeah, I think
Dave, I've been in these situations.
I'm telling you, I will be an irrational person in this situation.
Justin, the man is almost 90 years old.
He's not almost 90 years old. He's
Dave, can you play "See You Again" by Wiz Khalifa?
I can't believe this, Dave. I can't believe this.
Hey, teammate, high school.
I'm picking Bubba today.
Oh no!
I have to now. I have to now.
He's not 90, but
Here's the thing, though.
you can break your rules.
I don't want.
What does Montante always say?
I don't want
bullshit. Whatever you.
It's right. I don't want it to happen. But I like the idea. If Bubba, God forbid, I hope he doesn't. I really hope. I think he's a very sweet guy. I love the idea of Justin now just hating Mutt. Every time he looks at Mutt back in here, it's because Bubba died.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, Justin.
Yeah, it would be.
Would you be mad at Mutt or no?
No, I don't know how.
All right, so we have to say Bubba and who?
Bubba and.
I wrote it down.
Some actor.
Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin.
And Bubba. Two veterans.
Yeah.
I can
Two
see
great men.
Year 2033, I'm walking Sookie. Bubba's still eating donuts.
I want Bubba. I hope Bubba lives to 110.
He's gonna live
Can
forever.
I draw a sharp contrast?
Sure, go ahead. I'm sorry, yes.
My grandparents, whom I love dearly, if they died, I think 5 minutes I would take to process it, and then I would watch the Genesis Invitational.
Well, there's some.
Wow, you're just a.
Here's the thing, though, Justin.
What am I supposed to do?
But Justin, there is intellectually.
I understand that.
Like
but
he's lived a full life. Like there's a circle of life. If your dad died, I would say he's a very young guy. That's a horrible thing. But like if Bubba died, I'd say I feel bad for you. I feel bad for your parents. But a life well lived.
Correct. Yes. And
like he did it. He is nothing.
But they're still gone. It's still fucking hurt.
For sure.
Yes,
but it's not like we've done it. Like there's not. Bubba's not going to contribute much more.
I would
at this
say
point.
Justin's reaction is a little more normal than what we just heard right here. If we're being,
I think we're on both
well,
sides.
somewhere in the middle.
I actually don't think so. I think we're on both sides of it. Like the middle is somewhere. My grandparents died. I was very sad, but I was like, well, they've lived. This is how it's supposed to work.
Yes, I understand it's going to
He's
be
what, 86?
an irrational response, but like, am I just supposed to what? Am I just supposed to hold it in?
No, it's fine. It's
Also,
fine.
if you see hospice for a little bit, you're kind of relieved when it happens.
Yes,
Because hospice is like
for sure.
There was a fight
Well,
with my
parent-
grandma. They were like,
yeah.
they one wanted to keep it going, and the other
Yeah,
half
you don't
of
want
the
to
family
do
was
that.
like,
My
"What
parents,
are you guys doing?"
my parents were so sick that it was.
Oh.
I was with my aunt when my mom died. It was the two of us, my mom's sister, and me. And it was the end of a horrible 18 months for us. My mom and dad, 7 weeks apart, 6 weeks, 7 weeks apart. And when my mom died, I was gutted, but I was also like, for her, like it's over.
Oh,
she had a horrible she had pancreatic cancer, which Bubba may have, and it's going to be, at that point, he's so old they won't do anything. There'll be nothing. They'll do nothing, but he'll die within 2 weeks.
No, they probably wouldn't. Yeah.
No, I mean you'd fight for him to get some sort of surgery or whatever, but
I don't know if he would want it at this point. If he had stage 4 pancreatic cancer,
would you say let's fight this thing together?
I don't know what I would say. My brain.
Would you take a leave from the show or no?
I legitimately cannot even say like what I would do because my brain cannot it refuses to even.
Would you still be on
consider
OnlyFans account occasionally though or no?
You gotta still jerk
for
off.
release. Just for release.
You gotta get away a little bit.
A nice
Honestly,
escape.
I was when my grandmother died. I
boy.
shut down completely. Like I didn't like.
Imagine being at that funeral and being like, "What the fuck is wrong with this kid?"
Legitimately, oh my god,
do you have a nice suit and tie on?
I don't know.
You're just blubbering away. How old was your grandmother?
She was 66.
That's right. That was my mom's age.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Justin, you mentioned that your dad had open heart
You know
surgery.
what's funny?
Not funny.
As he's balling over here.
I don't even know what this is.
You know it's a hoot.
But your dad had open heart surgery. My dad did. My dad is a triple bypass. And my only memory of that near-death experience was I had the best grilled cheese and tomato soup at the Tufts Medical Center Hospital. It was fantastic.
Oh, they have great-
10 out of 10. He could have passed, and I would have remembered that fucking grilled cheese and that tomato soup.
Did you see the Mikey Grabbag tweet from 1 minute ago? No. I'll retweet it right now. It's an R.I.P. Bubba, and it's just Legos of a guy. Just look it up. It's funny. It's funny. Well, it'll be fine, Justin. It seems like you'll handle it well.
I'm
You see it, Dave? Yeah. That's very
Oh
funny.
jeez. I'm telling you, it's one of those
The
things.
food at Mass General was good.
Oh, it's great.
Hospital food's fantastic.
Not in the room.
No.
Not in the room.
No.
But the cafeteria.
Mass General cafeteria is unbelievable.
Yeah.
In cafeteria
In
food as a whole is
Boston,
good.
there's good food.
Yeah.
If you go to Norwood Norwood's no longer.
Well, you have to have good food there.
There's so much money.
There has to be something redeeming.
I also like, the family room. I think it has a religious component to it.
Yes.
You go in there and you read a book.
So Ryan and I, last time my dad was in the hospital, we all were switching that night. And my dad was he was in a coma. I was sleeping in that room. So was Adam. And Ryan just woke up he was in the room. My dad, he woke up. And my dad had woken up. He was like right there, like right in his face. It was like a horror movie.
Jesus.
You know, blubber about it, but people handle things differently. People handle things differently. That's all.
I'm telling you.
You know what I think this is a good quality about Justin. Don't take it the wrong way. You say you make cool stuff, and I believe you think that because that reaction.
You won't do that. You won't. There's no point.
What I'm telling you,
but Justin, intellectually, your grandfather would want that.
Of course not. Intellectually, I understand that.
You're not going to do that. You'll be so
what
upset.
I'm saying is, I can't even my brain just doesn't even think that. Like I can't even. If you were to tell me to
just
write
an
an essay,
85-year-old man.
Yeah, you need.
I would say,
you need
but
to figure out how you're going to deal with this.
Yeah, I mean, this is not
there's a touch of braveness to this. Like that's like crazy.
No, that's how you do if you lose a child.
No, but I'm just saying.
Like,
Like,
also, if one of my kids, I would fucking kill myself. If my grandfather died, I'd be like, "This is a bummer. I love this guy. It's very sad." But it was time, especially if this guy is going to have a brutal death at this age. It's going to be awful.
No.
There will be mountains of Legos if he passes away. I mean, that's how he's going to be.
From dust to dust, Justin.
There's got to be
We're all
mind off
dust.
it.
It's not going to be. I'll tell you that. That diet is going to. Whoa.
Oh my! Are you
Rightfully
kidding me?
so.
It's going to be 900 pounds.
Well, he might lose his appetite completely though.
Let me tell you from before.
He's going to have an old friend that'll come back.
Oh, let me tell you before. It does not go away.
Doritos.
A silver lining.
Doritos are always there for you.
Dudes.
This feels like a weird time. Maybe it doesn't fit in. If you guys, I'm going to mention BetterHelp right now. The Kirk Minute Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. We often hear about red flags we should avoid. Dating, married, building a friendship, worried about your grandfather dying, or just working on yourself. It's time to form relationships that love you back. Does Bubba have a nickname for you or no?
No, he just calls me kid.
Did he tell you? Oh, that's how you end it. That's how you. Bubba, I love you. Goodbye. Oh no, it's Bubba. Goodbye.
See you, kid.
No, because he's not the kid. He's like, you know what? The kid really loved you. He really loved you. Can I hear you say that?
The kid really loved
you.
you.
No, go. Bubba, I love you. Goodbye. He's
the name
there.
Gets him.
Yeah, Bubba.
I wouldn't know. He doesn't really. He just calls me. Well, he calls me like my cousin because he sometimes
calls you your cousin.
Sometimes he mixes up names and stuff.
Oh, it seems like he's doing fine.
But he's done this his entire life. But,
okay.
But no, I really didn't. She doesn't really have a nickname. My grandmother called me
Fatso.
No, she didn't go.
My little fatso.
Little shitbag.
Number one
pervert.
Number one big guy. Yeah.
I called you what?
Number one big guy.
That's very sentimental.
That is.
I think you might think it means you're like the fattest guy.
No. I was the first.
The first fat guy?
No.
She was her.
You were the first grade kid.
Yeah.
Her fat guy.
Overall, first grade kid. How many grade kids did she have when she expired?
6.
There's only one fat guy though.
No.
Well, number one fat guy.
Her little
No,
Justy.
number one big
She
guy.
called you number one. That's a cumbersome nickname.
A little insulting.
Come on
too.
over here. Hey, number one big guy. Come on over here.
Yeah.
Look, that's what she was. She would never call you Justin?
No, she called me Brian.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So
This guy talks about the Patriots with this stuff.
would you like to guess why? Because I don't want to do this every weekend.
No, but you have. But
If you're gonna go to therapy,
But
might as
Jesse,
well.
this is what BetterHelp is about. You talk about, but it's true. You talk up. You have to talk this stuff out. Like this is not healthy.
You don't have to tell me that. I know.
I'm just saying, like, why? All right, BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 to get through it. This is like this would be a session one. I would have been a great therapist, by the way. Great therapist. I care about this stuff.
Some say you are.
Huh?
I said some say you are.
I am to many. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 to get through that right now. We thank them as always. It's been a Justin week, Dave.
It sure has. I saw real tears run down his face.
Oh, he's crying.
That was.
Yeah, it's.
I'm excited for Bubba's wake and funeral now.
Kirk, I'm telling you, like.
Imagine it happens. You're just completely fine.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Like, I don't know. Like, my dad would be like, Kirk's here. And I'd be like, okay, you could tell me Santa Claus is here. You could tell me the president's here. It would be like.
If George Lucas was there.
Wouldn't give two shits.
Kobe Bryant, back from the dead.
Don't care.
But do you understand?
You understand why it's, but you do intellectually understand why it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay,
like, you understand.
That's progress, though. That's progress.
Yeah, but do you think that you can do something in advance of that situation?
Of course
where
you
will
can.
not be,
You're bottling this up. It's
Yeah.
crazy
but, like,
behavior. It's
yes,
not healthy.
But I refuse to get to that point because it's just like It's a wall that I refuse
I
to
think
break
if
down.
he can make a deal with the devil says, "Listen, we'll take Bill Bonner to sleep tonight, but we get another 16 years out of
16
Bubba.
weeks to do it. We said this the other day. He would take
him.
Yep.
Right?
No, I said let Connor live.
I'll be your dad.
That's not.
Between my dad and Bubba.
Yeah. Remember that song?
Let
We
my
called
dad
him
live.
that time.
Yeah,
Your dad.
let-
Okay.
yeah.
Your mom?
That one. Let my mom live.
Why do you say that one like that?
Because I was thinking,
Bill Bonner's so low down on the totem pole.
my mom will live.
Your sister.
My sister would live. And then legitimately, other than that, I can't even think of anyone else.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Colleen's kid.
I apologize.
Sorry, Dave. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just, I mean, I can lie. You want me to lie? and
Nope,
say-
I don't.
Like, who would you pick? Your kid or Bubba?
Well, seeing the way you react to it, I don't know.
It would be tough. Aren't you kind of secretly now kind of excited to see Bubba die, Dave? Just see his reaction now.
You won't see
Let's be honest.
reaction.
Let's be honest.
No.
No, I am.
I would like to see him work through this in advance of that.
There won't be like a
Unfortunately,
reaction
only
to
has
it.
like 12 hours, but
I mean, it's big if Bubba dies for the
You
show.
dropped your
today.
Tic Tacs.
You didn't hear that, fucking Freddie? It would be a big day if Bubba died today.
It would be.
There's
a
no
big
part of
day.
you would be like, that's kind of funny with the show and the
Do I get my
Muppet.
I'm telling you, it's like I wouldn't.
What's
even,
that?
I
I get my
wouldn't
100
even,
back?
I wouldn't even.
What's that? Why would we better than that?
No, I tipped him. You didn't take the fucking
Oh, that's true. You never got you never got it back, right?
Did he spend it?
How was Bubba? How was being around him? You're like, this is a guy who, if he dies, like a 20-year-old kid should collapse.
He's with it. He's with it.
Nice guy.
Nice guy. He's with it.
But you're like overwhelmed. You're like, wow, to this level of emotion.
No, I didn't have that quite level. He's with it.
Yeah. Keep saying that. He's with it.
Well, that age, you think
Yeah. He's not that. I mean, he's not 100. He's what, 85?
Yeah.
it's up there.
That's a great run.
It's the best when you appreciate this. You go. So typically a wake starts at 4, goes to 8, right?
Yeah.
You get there at like 3:59.
Andy Nolan's dad.
Zoom through.
Andy
the
Nolan's
wake
dad was the
line,
first guy at
and
both
you're-
my parents' wakes.
And you're
Boom.
fucking out of there at 4:02.
Also, unless it's crazy, like my dad was insane. If you get there at like 7:45 or 7:50,
That's the way. That's kind of the way to do it.
You get them on both ends. Usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
if
the
you show up,
assholes that stand in the line
Crazy.
at like 6 o'clock, you're an asshole.
I'll be there. I kind of want to be there for Bubba though in the meat of it though. I want to see Justin like an hour in,
Yeah, you could be there the entire
literally
time.
just like sprawled out on the ground.
It
Just-
would literally just be
even
like,
your brother and sister will probably be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
probably, yeah. That's pretty much how.
But
it
you
was.
understand, like, do you understand that it's not really about Bubba? There's other stuff going on. You know what I'm saying, Dave? Mm-hmm. Like, you
Correct,
understand
but,
that.
But you understand that, like, in
Take it
that
easy,
moment,
it's
I
not about-
can be like selfish and do what I want to do.
Yeah, but it's not healthy, I'm saying.
I guess I
Like,
won't.
why don't you work yourself to the point?
Why should I give the eulogy or pulpit for tradition?
You don't
Who
have
gives
to.
a fuck about.
No, I'm
tradition?
saying, forget that. I'm saying for when he actually dies, you should be in a better spot mentally for that. You should work your way through
I don't think that's. I mean,
Of course it
Hopefully.
is.
If it happened unexpectedly,
He's
and he was
85. It's
younger,
expected now.
Yeah.
yeah, but we got people in Asia 116.
What?
There's people in.
I don't think Bubba's going to make it to 116.
You know, it's been done.
I think
It's been done.
Justin, I
pretty
think
good
you're
run.
struggling with the comps.
Not all of American men make it to 116. I'm just saying. I hope Bubba does. I hope he lives to be for another 30 years. But I don't think that's going to happen.
I think this is just more, mortality, right?
Yes.
Which is a very hard concept to like
I'm,
comprehend.
I do terrible with death. I'm telling you, it's like I can't go to.
You know what I think it could be though? I don't think your grandmother passing away was terrible, but like when you have like a really really big one close to you, that like kind of makes the other ones a little, not easier.
Yeah,
but,
you have one, you're done.
yeah.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
What about, will you be this upset when your grandmother who you went to see Sonic with dies?
No.
That's what I'm saying. What's that about?
I'm not as close with her.
Right.
I'll be very upset.
Yeah.
Be very upset,
Could you
but-
Can you be her pallbearer?
Sure.
It's kind of a knock on her, isn't it? If you
He's
can
being
be her
honest.
pallbearer, I know. I'm just saying. So you're closer to your dad's family than your mom's family because they were around more.
Yes.
Who gets the house when he dies? Oh, your dad, right? You said.
My dad and my aunt will get it.
Okay.
I hope that goes smoothly.
How about your aunt or your Bubba? Who'd you rather have die first?
My aunt.
Yeah. How old is she?
I don't know, like 40 something. late 40s.
We're kids.
Yeah, 3 kids.
Jesus Christ. You'd rather have her die than your 85-year-old grandfather?
Yes.
What do you think Bubba would say to that? That's his kid, isn't it?
Yeah. You probably go, that's nuts. But well,
He's being honest.
don't make decisions for me.
I agree. I'm just saying it's concerning. That's all.
Via Lago does a fantastic post-funeral spread.
Oh, yes, I know that.
Very good.
We'll worry about Villago.
Me
concerned.
too.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned about the movie theater. I'm concerned. I'm just concerned in general.
Yeah.
Tate is making a killing. I'm worried about Villago.
But
I had a great Villago lunch the other day. Your girl was there.
Luis?
No, your girl, the one who's always yelling at people.
Oh, Joyce?
Yeah, Joyce was there.
She's
yes.
real.
That was you. Obviously, it was you who called that.
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Luis is back in Mexico with his 2 kids.
He was not deported.
No, he was deported.
He was not deported. He left.
He told me
he was
deported.
He left voluntarily. He left voluntarily. Luis, great guy.
But the chicken piccata from Villago is a fantastic post-wake funeral meal.
There you go. I'll throw one for Bubba.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
You'll have a good time.
I definitely won't have a good time.
What's his favorite music? What does he listen to? Like old, like Frank Sinatra? Or?
He actually, in the car, he likes to listen to they play old, it's not really music. It's, when they had like TV shows on radio.
Oh, like old serials.
Andy Dick show?
Like mysteries? Like serials?
Yes.
Is it the Andy Dick show?
The Andy Griffith show?
Yep.
Andy Dick show.
I love Andy Dick.
No, they're different people.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What else, boys? Anything else?
I think that'll do it.
When's the next Montante's World?
Who knows? Probably a while. I don't know.
Why? How come?
I have no interest in
what?
Doing this for making money. The whole reason I did it was the same thing Mick did, was to get an opportunity. Then once you're over that, kind of really.
Don't you do it with the crazy guys though?
Yeah, I like to talk about it, I like the event, but it's not like a. Yeah, if I have time, I want to talk. I'll do it, but it's not really pressing.
So you just tweet out #1 big guy. It's just
that is touching.
It's a nice.
Yeah.
Well, you're at that age.
What do you don't have any like nicknames for your kids or?
I do. I don't call like the #1 like Fatso or something.
It wasn't a fat thing.
That's a tacit like.
When you're at that age, it's cute.
I was a big guy.
What age? He was like in his 20s when she did.
No, I was 17 and I was
17.
That's later than I'd like to. Okay, all right.
You always have to remember that with him. When you think Lego, he wasn't 6.
I was at like 10 to.
Yeah, but I was always like, you don't stop calling your daughter or something. When
That's true. Well, yeah, but I mean, they also get older. I mean, that's
correct.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Did she call you #1 big guy? Like, do you remember the last time she did it or no?
Yeah.
When was that?
That was
What?
It was that.
No, I don't. No, that's why I asked, buddy.
Oh yeah, it was when you
I don't know.
Go and see her for the last time. So.
What?
Can I translate?
No, 1 second. No, let him talk.
It was when you go and see her for the last time. So.
In the hospital.
No.
Where?
Hospital.
Hospice or?
No, it was in
home.
At the house.
So what was it? What happened? You were in by yourself with her?
Yeah.
And how was the conversation? What did you say to her?
I didn't say anything.
What did she say?
She just kind of talked.
No, what'd she say?
No, she was just like, "Hey, you're gonna be the best."
She nailed that one.
You're a good guy. You're my #1. So.
Can I pick out a layer here?
Oh my god!
Does it eat at you that you didn't say anything?
No, that's
I couldn't.
But in a perfect world, do you have a line that
she knew? She knew, Justin. She knew you loved her. You're good. You're good. You did. Yeah, you were a good grandson. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. As long as they know, that's what matters most.
I wish #1 big boy delivered a line.
It matters. No, it matters to you going forward.
Yeah,
it matters to me. It matters to me that I was good with my dad. Totally matters.
Oh yeah, no, with their parents, yes.
Oh no,
grandparents.
No,
who gives a fuck?
He's nuts. No, he's get him.
That's.
You know what? You're my #1 big guy.
Thank you. Yeah.
Is that important to you? That feel that way? Or
That's
no?
very nice.
Will you cry like this when I die? You gonna cry when I die? If I died?
I believe it or not, I do have a different relationship with you than.
Oh, but you found out today I got hit by a car. I died.
Oh, I'd be a mess. It would be terrible.
You wouldn't cry.
I'd absolutely cry.
Would you cry, Dave?
I don't think so.
No, I don't blame you. No. What's your take on all this, Dave? You had no relationship with your grandparents.
I don't. I didn't. I'm
the
just
Irish Catholic way.
I want him to work through this.
I think that's what we're doing right now.
This might be more important than Factor, I would say.
I
No,
think they're tied in.
They're pretty close to
Justin is
it.
gonna. Justin, if Justin doesn't break his diet today, I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it.
I
You're
can't.
the #1 little guy. You don't have to. No, you can fight through it. I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll probably fight through it, but
You know what though? It's a good friend to have, isn't it? Nice Chinese food. Yeah.
That's just the appetizer.
Taco Bell.
That's not even the main course.
It's a starter. My number one big guy.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's kind of insulting.
No, it's
No, like, hey, big guy. Like, I get that. Yeah, I get that. Like, she was the first grandkid is very important.
Oh yeah, she was the best.
Your grandmother.
Yeah.
Better than Bubba?
Oh yeah.
So if you could kill Bubba right now, bring her back, you would.
ooh.
Great question.
Thank you. And she's 66, healthy and like young.
Yes, because he would want that too.
See,
He was
the grandma.
But
she
he
was younger.
but he wouldn't want your aunt to die though. You kill her for him.
The grandma's still a part of Bubba. So
Yeah,
when
see, the
Bubba goes, they
connection,
both
the
go.
connection. Right. Isn't that nice? They'll be together.
It would be very, very nice. But yeah, she was a lot younger than him too. So
Well, not in reality, right?
no, she was 9 years younger.
Oh, really?
That was normal back then.
Yeah. Yeah. I was looking up for some reason Paterno the other day. Oh, because last night somebody had an eBay. His wife auctioned off a pair of his glasses for charity.
Who the fuck would buy that?
Paterno met his wife when he was an assistant coach at Penn State. She was a freshman there.
It's legal. It's
It
not
is,
great. It's not great.
But it's weird though.
Yeah.
Freshman.
How much did Steve make from that sale?
Who?
Steve from Gloucester? All right, don't worry. That's
It's a good attempt.
Boy,
thank
that
you.
was sad.
Did you, Cullinane, did you get it?
I did as soon as you, yeah.
What?
You got me. So
You say Steve, I think Steve Robinson.
well, eBay.
I know, but I don't know. I forget Steve does that for you. Think I care what he does for a living? Who cares?
It's the most interesting thing about him.
I guess. Jesus. We'll be in Milton's on Friday. Even if Bubba dies, Justin, you will be there on Friday. You have to pick a suit for the funeral.
Oh yeah.
There's some glee in your voice just fantasizing about this.
It'll be good for him when he dies. In a way. I'm telling you.
I don't
You know what I'm
think
saying?
so.
Like, you know what I'm saying, Dave?
Release.
Oh yeah, he's got to figure this one.
Like, you have to confront it. Not now, but, at some point it's going to happen. And I think you're going to do a good job that day. It'd be a good job for your dad. That's a big day for your dad.
Well, that's
You got to be there for your dad.
I don't.
That's
ha-
his.
I don't have to. I know.
You do,
it's
as a
free country.
son. Stop saying that.
don't.
We know it's a free country.
Justin,
But
didn't your girlfriend get run over by a truck or something? She's a paraplegic.
What the fuck are you talking?
No, that was a porn star. Like
No. A couple years ago.
There was some girl who's trying to raise money for, like some.
Yeah, it was a friend of a friend.
Right, isn't that more traumatic than the thought of your 80-year-old
her recently
grandfather
on a
dying?
program.
Like, I don't know.
Fucking somebody.
She was on one of those podcasts that he was talking about, one of those porn podcasts.
Okay.
You brought this up. No, I'm talking to Cullinane. You brought this up last week.
I did?
Yeah.
What?
You said you were watching a porn podcast. You said this last week.
That has nothing to do with her.
I'm not
I
talking
don't
about
know
the
who
porn.
that is.
I'm talking about Justin's legitimate friend who turned to a paraplegic.
She was on one of those shows.
Oh, really?
It's
I saw it.
That's very sad. Yeah, but
No, but I'm saying
He's just not rational. He admits he's not rational about
right.
it.
So like, there's you like experience like a first death which I think for
Who's
most people,
in a better spot? Like, is it Justin's dad who has a kid to rely on? Like,
But he doesn't though.
what I'm saying, but like, at least I still have his parents passed, but I have my kids around me to love. Do you get what I'm asking?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. 3 great locations. I know that. Social Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill, and the Burlington Mall. We'll be in 2 days, Justin?
Yep.
Having a good time, right?
Yeah.
Yucking it up.
Milton's is the best.
Milton's is the best. That's right.
I wasn't gonna get a suit, but I feel like it might be appropriate this time.
Might be time.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, black suit.
Where's the Mercy Meal going to be after? Do you know where you guys would go?
I have no idea.
You guys start getting ready for that stuff.
Fuck,
How do you do?
No, they had it like a
Well, where was your grandmother's?
at some hall in Mansfield.
Do you remember or no?
I think it was.
Your parents must have been like, fucking stop crying. Like, it's my, your dad was like, it's my mom.
I don't know. I don't.
Stolen grief.
I don't care. Maybe. Don't
Right,
care.
Dave?
He's gonna lose it. Like he's gonna.
You got to relax.
Yeah, no,
Life goes on.
I'm telling you, it just won't be like I lose my shit. I become irrational. It's not good.
Can I say something?
Yeah, good.
This might
Miltons.com,
be
by the way,
this
I'll
might
say
be the greatest gift to Bubba. Like hearing his
eulogy.
grandchild.
Absolutely
Just the raw emotion that we're
To the
seeing
point where
out
I'm
of
like,
this
did he
individual.
molest him?
No.
You know, it's like,
It
it's
is a
that
little
level.
It is a little overwhelming.
Yeah, like almost like to the point where it's like he must have put his penis at least in his mouth at one point.
Not No.
Okay. You know what I'm saying though? It's so
Yeah.
powerful.
There's a lot of love
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
A lot of love.
It's a fine line, you know.
I feel like most relations, at least mine or with my grandparents, was largely transactional. It's like, here's $100. Maybe it wasn't very sentimental.
I think you two are on the. I tell you, I know you think he's an asshole for that.
Yep.
He is, but you're crazy. Like you got to get. I'm not saying you have to get there, but you got to get like here.
I understand.
We can do this. We can do this, right, Dave?
Yes.
Because you're my number one big guy.
That's right. Well,
Okay.
I can't be your. I was the.
No, mine. You're mine. You're my number one big guy.
Number one big guy.
Yeah, you're not. Would you call her?
Mammy.
Huh?
Mammy. Yeah.
You never told her you loved her at the end.
I couldn't.
You can say it now. She's watching.
Yeah, I love you, Mammy. I know it's tough.
What's the grandmothers on this show? Mike with breast cancer.
She's still around, right?
Yeah, she's flopping around one tit somewhere. You know? But still alive, you know?
Yeah. It's good.
More than Mammy can say.
That's right. Yeah.
Was that suicide or why did she die?
Yeah, suicide.
My grandmother has breast cancer. She's gonna be fine though, I guess.
I guess. I love the I guess at the end of that.
5 years later, she's completely fine.
Do you remember Steve's response after that? He's like, "Cancer is horrible."
It was not. Was that here, Justin, or you weren't here?
I was not here. This was.
You guys were in
early in the
studio.
show.
We weren't in Red 13.
No, you were here. I think.
We were here.
Yeah.
I think it might have been the first show in here.
Really?
What? I believe it was your birthday.
No, well, we were here before my birthday. That was the end of October, right? We had to have been here before
It was
that.
October 2020.
I know. I think it was your birthday because it was the episode name was Kirk Minahan makes Blind Mike cry on air.
I've now made you cry. Well, you've made yourself cry.
Oh yeah, this is not you making me cry. This is.
It's hard to believe he drives around thinking about people dying and crying, isn't it, folks?
Yeah.
Dave, where are you at on all this? You're a thoughtful guy.
One of the most beautiful hours of my life. Just seeing
Really?
somebody showcase.
It was troubling at all?
There's some troubling aspects to it, but I think that if he got his act together and stopped talking about professional sports.
Did Bubba ever say to you, when I kiss it, it gets bigger and bigger? I'm worried. I'm just worried. There's something going on here. I'm worried about Bubba, who I like. But by the way, the one time I see these two interact, Justin basically fucking shits in his mouth at the basketball game.
That was more my dad.
Yeah, but he was right there, the poor guy.
Yeah.
I think that's protect him.
That was
From
more
what?
my dad.
Are we fresh on the heels of Cats in the Cradle?
No, we were just like, what are you doing? Why are you walking over here? We just lost the game.
Your dad likes the spot. Your dad likes that moment, though.
Damn straight he does.
He nailed this moment.
He fucking nailed it.
Boom.
He nailed it. Oh, I'll be sad when he dies. Bubba, he's 85.
That's fine.
What are we gonna do, Dave, when Bubba dies? What the fuck are we gonna do?
New producer search.
No, he's gonna.
I think Mick will be ready by then. Don't you think?
Mick's waiting for it.
Does Barstool have bereavement leave or no?
Oh, the new
Not-
Barstool.
not long enough for that.
Please. Yeah.
Although Smitty's been gone for.
He'll be gone longer than Smitty. Like K. Marco. It's been like 20 years. He'll be Bubba's age when he comes back to work. Mammy?
Mammy, yeah.
Bubba and Mammy.
Priscilla.
Priscilla, that's a nice
That's an
name.
awesome grandma name.
That's a good old lady name.
Oh, beautiful.
Reunited.
No one has that name anymore.
Hmm?
No one has that name anymore.
In the world?
Does that hurt you?
Well, you just like don't meet and like if you met like a.
What would you do if you met a woman who kind of looked like your grandmother and she said, "Hi, my name's Priscilla"?
Oh my god, I saw her sister who looks very similar to her. Oh, it's fucking blows your fucking brain.
That's your aunt.
No.
Your grandmother's sister's not your aunt? Your great aunt?
Yeah, but I like never see her, and then I saw her one time.
Where'd she live? In like the wilderness? Or
Yep, they just weren't close. They didn't have a relationship.
So you saw her in person?
Yes, and I was like,
How long ago was this?
oh, this was like 9 years ago. Blew my fucking brain. It was terrible.
Terrible. I thought it'd be kind of nice.
No. Oh,
See, I mean, you could also think, "Oh, this is really nice."
I
too.
could think that, but I don't.
I'm trying to get you you're inflexible on this.
I know it's
And you talk to your therapist about football.
Yeah,
Like, that's going to help a
You
lot.
gotta know. I mean, I think let's talk about taking Abdul Carter number 4.
Yeah,
what the
that's
fuck
true.
are we doing
I think that'd be a good pick. I don't think
Oh,
he's
yeah?
on there, yeah.
It's a pass rusher?
with our
Yeah,
offensive
easily.
line? You think we need to be taking
What if he's good?
You could address the line later on.
How about the cornerback? No?
Travis Hunter?
Yeah.
I think we take him as a wide receiver, but
No,
Oh, you do?
he'll be playing corner. Stop it.
well, we already have a number 1 corner.
That's why you're not
Well,
drafting.
you have
him.
2 of them. you are gone. That is, you eliminate that part of the game. Gone. The most important part of football. Throwing the ball.
I guess, but you have zero offense.
Okay, you can address that too, though.
I think half
Not this
glass
front
half
office.
full. This is very cathartic for Justin, I think.
What did you think of Boner Salad's disabled people power rankings? Did you see this?
I did see it.
Top 10. Did you see this on top 10?
Yep.
The other day, number 10 came as Abel. Number 9, Menner's Australian. He actually links to Menner's cricket page, his Twitter account. Number 8, Andrew Augustus retarded. Number 7, Justin Trudell fat. Number 6,
Former.
Kira R. That's Mama K, right?
Yep.
Schizo. Number 5, KMS Coleman gay. Number 4, Dave Cullinane gay. Question mark, Dave.
I guess so. Yeah.
Number 3, Mike Manansky MPB.
PB.
What does that mean?
I don't know what MPB
Beats me.
means.
Number 2, Ted Sellers. Number 1, Mick Crones. The attitude today has me on there. Kirkman Puzzles. Blind Mike Blind. Kira R again on there. Greg Polar Libtard. Brother of Cain is Abel and John.
Male pattern baldness.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. WillMiltons.com. Go shop online. We'll be there Friday. Who's it tomorrow?
Tomorrow
We have
is
Blind Mike
Yep.
and Cinema.
Blind Mike and Cinema tomorrow. That's a good
Correct.
day.
Yep.
And then Friday we'll take some calls. And the next week's busy. And then one more full week. And then Laconia, New Hampshire. What a show it's going to be. What a night it's going to be. What a weekend it's going to be. Posters all over town.
That's right.
You all right, Justin?
Yeah, I was just blowing my nose a little bit.
You okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just another day at the office.
I think we're doing you a favor.
I don't disagree.
Dave, no?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I would send this audio to your therapist.
No, he's not actually going to do any therapy work with his therapist.
You've never discussed any of this with your therapist?
I'd rather tailgate with a therapist than actually do this.
This is like early on. We talked about it, like because the reason why I got into therapy was because my grandmother was dying. Then we kind of moved away from it. You talk about it enough where you're like, okay, let's get.
I mean, if you're with a therapist, it's free money.
Yeah, but he also has a job to do.
Well, apparently doesn't have to.
He's not making a lot of progress here. I feel like Justin's probably worse than he was when his grandmother died.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't
Why don't
know.
you bring your dad to one of the sessions with
I
you?
have brought
to
my
cover-
dad.
Yeah,
one
to
of the
cover
sessions.
this.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, before when I thought he might die.
Oh, because he's a Patriots fan too, right?
Yeah.
No, before he had his open heart surgery.
Before your dad has open heart surgery?
Before he did, yeah, I brought him in.
You brought him in because you thought he might be going?
Yeah, I thought he might. They
Well,
stopped-
Jesus,
they had-
that's
they had-
What'd you
morbid.
discuss?
They had to stop his heart. Just who my dad is, what he means to me, things like that.
You told him that.
Yeah.
So you could do that with Bubba then.
No,
If you told Bubba that to his face.
of course, Bubba knows I love him.
If you told him that.
Yes,
Okay, how much? But you told him how much he means to you.
of course,
All right, well, you should. You don't be shy to do that.
of course not.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else?
I don't know what else there could be.
Oh, I should say also, geez, because she watches sometimes. She's not all the time. And I could actually easily cry in 2 seconds doing this. Happy 18th birthday to Kate Minahan today.
I'll just let it
Happy
happen.
birthday.
Full circle. It's just,
Yeah, I could believe
Come
it. I
on.
could very easily. As I always say, there's a dividing line in my life. Before I held her for the first time and after. It's the greatest moment of my life. It will never be topped. She's the greatest. I love her more than anything. And I'm rational about it because she's my daughter. There's a natural way of doing that. You love your kids more than you love your 85-year-old grandparents.
you have a drop-off speech at Happy Valley? You have a drop-off little goodbye message at Happy Valley?
No, I'm not going to be ready for that. I'm
come on, you're gonna make it to the
I'm
eulogy.
struggling. I'm struggling with that. Oh, I'm struggling with that. What's that, Justin? Go ahead.
See, like you say, but
I wasn't shot at you.
like why can't you be like?
Because there's a circle of life, Justin. I hate to say this. It's far more tragic if Harry Minahan were to perish, God forbid, than Bubba.
Yes,
Like, that's just the way it is.
Yes.
Sometimes you got to put your big boy pants on.
sometimes
Your number
but
one big boy pants on.
number one.
And say, like, there is a way of the world. Right, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
Very sad when Bubba dies, but there will be that thing where everyone's like, great life. They'll have all the pictures. They'll, when you walk. I like that when they have all the.
Yeah, it's nice.
Who's going to be in charge of doing that?
Not me.
Okay, but who's best at that? Your
Probably
mom?
my dad. My dad's
Your dad
good
will
at
do
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
Your aunt, too?
Good montage, yeah. They'll set the
They'll
tone.
probably-
Yeah, they get
they'll probably
the-
sit down together and do it.
Yeah.
You learn a little bit?
I would have thought your grandmother, because she was so young, would have helped prepare you for this situation, but it seems to have only made it worse.
Definitely made it worse.
No, it's like one of those things where I've experienced it and I've like blacked out that part of my life.
Yeah.
But I like know that like it would come again.
Is there a chance he's stunted there?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
How old were you when she died?
17.
Maybe she was 4, maybe. That makes more sense.
Legos are cool.
Legos are cool. She loved them too?
Oh yeah.
$3 to $99.
What's that?
$3 to $99.
$3 to $99.
That's a great line.
What happens if Bubba turns 100? Can you not play Legos with him?
I've never played Legos with Bubba before.
I'm saying if Lego,
Don't wanna break the law.
if Bubba were 100.
That's a joke. Sometimes you see a meme like, oh.
Oh, really?
I
What if he said you want to play with Lego today? You'd say no? You break the rules.
I'd say, well, first of all, I don't play Lego. I build Legos.
Just the man's 100 years old, you'd say it to him?
Yeah.
Okay.